We mix it all with these, baby, come and feel the beat. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Yeah, yeah. For the bourbon, top the toys tonight. Rip this mumble, but we're feeling right. Media spins, but we stand our ground. Craft and joy with every beat and sound. Dive in the mix will set you free. Here at BTM Reviews, join the symphony. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Yeah, yeah. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know I want you to vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah. Stand tall, raise a glass, let's get by. Together we'll make the spirits high. Leave the naysayers in the dust, child. Join the rhythm, sing and get wild. Ooh, we are BTM Reviews, baby. Nobody does it like us. Hey, you know we want you to sky vibe with honey. Blend it all in harmony, yeah.
Hey guys, this is Dave with BTM Reviews. How's everybody doing tonight? I hope you're doing well this fine Thursday evening. Yeah, tonight we got a topic I've never heard about. Dalton in the chat suggested it. You know, this is Theory Thursday, Woo Woo Thursday, whatever we want to call it. So we're going to check out Mud Fossil University. Apparently, this man has some interesting takes. Jim texted me. He goes, "What the fuck is this?" I go, "Exactly. We're going to find out." So we'll find out. And you know how Jim feels about expanding Earth theory. It's one of his favorites. So maybe this will become his new favorite. But be prepared. Jim might be yelling and screaming at the screen tonight. So that could be fun. Tonight, I told last night, I said that I don't get inebriated on stream anymore. And Storm 11 goes, "Yeah, bullshit, Dave. That's not going to happen." So tonight, I do have the challenge out there. I'll scroll across the bottom. You guys have your choice of making me drink some Cane Rock rum or some vodka made in Virginia called Deep Run. That sounds good, doesn't it, Jim? Doesn't Deep
Definitely
Run?
does.
Doesn't that sound like a great night?
It definitely does.
So the challenge is out there. And then, how's your day, buddy?
Good. Just
You
getting
go.
some stuff listed on eBay.
Oh,
Pain in the
yeah?
ass. Yeah, you want to see?
Sure. Some comics?
Well, sort of.
Oh, you're doing the whole set stuff, huh?
Yeah, I'm doing the sets. I'm gonna do another one. It's gonna be a set with the green one and 2 reds and the blue.
So you're doing buy it now or just best off? Is that
Or best offer. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, I don't know. We'll see.
Dude, I've seen people have those three on eBay for like $350.
Yeah.
But they're not selling for $350, but they're
No, I
listed.
know. That's what I'm saying. I'm listed for 200, and then if somebody offers me,
Chat, if you'd like the link. We could sell them back to Ethan, to the boys.
no.
Yeah,
no, I'm not going to take a loss on. I'm sorry, Andrew.
Exactly.
No.
So now I have these two. I don't have the green or the white. Didn't he make a white one?
No, this is the 3 different ones. This is the flag, the regular red, and the see, this is the flag. See, this one is
Yeah, the flag. Yeah.
and this one doesn't have the flag.
And the red one has a flag, right? One of the
This one
red
has
ones.
a flag. So there's 2 different red ones and a blue one.
Yeah, I have the 2 with flags. I don't have the red one without flags. But he made a green one too.
I know I have the green one, but I only have one of the green ones. So I'm going to sell that.
Yeah, it's
set of
green.
all
Who the hell-
4.
Yeah, who cares about
For,
green?
Probably for like, I'll put it out there for maybe $350 for all 4 of them.
Well, but you have
The
a
green
bunch-
one's going for between 150 to 200, depending on who's selling it. So
Oh, they were more rare.
yeah,
The green.
well, they were more rare-ish. So
they were less than 5.
mine are all signed too, by the way.
Well, you don't need to sign your own books.
No, not by me. Signed by Ethan.
Well, your signature's worth more.
I just want to see how this goes before I put the 15 CGC copies I have up.
Just be patient, dude, because I put my red and blue one up together at Buy It Now for I think $150 or something like that. Still haven't got a hit on it.
That's all right.
It's Christmas time too, though. Like people don't have.
No, I'm not worried about it. I just put them up there, see what happens.
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I just put it out there. I ask my wife every day, "You got any hits?" She goes, "They're looking. They're just hanging out, checking it out to see if people are interested." So we do have Cynic here. Let's not forget Cynic. How you doing, buddy?
I'm good, brother. What's going on?
Well, did you see Jim's auction?
Yeah, I was trying to come up with a bid. Look, Jim, Ruby gave me a N-word pass, and I'll trade you that plus $50 for a set.
He has
What?
that from Drex already.
Yeah.
Damn
Drex
it!
already-
Fucking
Drex already
Drexel,
gave me a whole book of N-word passes.
son of a bitch.
I was actually going to sell those.
Jim has so many N-word passes that he passes them out to his friends. What are you talking about? Like,
I didn't know Drexel, it already outbid me, man. That's not cool. Way to go, Drexel. Golly.
This thing is not healing on my face either.
well,
Huh.
that's what happens when you get old, Jim. Shit takes longer to heal.
Sure does.
We watched the video last night. Have you tried spitting
watched-
on
I
it
don't want to
and
hear
rubbing
about it.
dirt and rubbing dirt in it?
Yeah, like
Have you tried that?
no, stop.
I'm just
was
trying to give.
I was over watching JJ's show, and Crazy Cat goes, "Fun show last night, Dave." Yeah, it was a fun show, but it was rather gross.
Yeah,
So-
because I'm at my aunt's house for the week. She and I stream out in the garage. She was like, "Y'all were laughing a whole lot, and then you quit." She was like,
Yes, because we have a conscience. At some point, that shit ain't funny no more.
"Yeah,
Gonna show it, Jim?
No, I was just about to say, I even got stream key work today, so there was something weird going on the other day
Yeah. Well,
with StreamYards.
that was weird.
Yeah, see, this one is 175. They want just for this green cover,
hmm
and this one
that was the
isn't signed.
original, right?"
Yeah, this is the
That's one
original.
that he
This one
done.
isn't. This one isn't
Yeah.
signed. So
I don't think he did 500 of these. Did he?
I thought he did 500 or something, maybe more. I don't know. He might have did more actually.
Of the green?
Yeah, I think he did because it was offered with it was
Yeah.
yeah, it was offered like whenever the mugshot was taken last year.
Oh, okay.
He put it up, so
Interesting.
we'll see.
Hey, man. Even if you don't sell them, your grandson will enjoy reading them one day.
Yeah, maybe.
All 15
Well,
copies. They're all different.
You'll probably get a lot of offers around the 20th, of January,
Yeah, yeah.
the
Or,
inauguration. So
After Christmas, right? I mean,
yeah,
people aren't. I don't know. I don't think my wife's going online looking for comic books from indie creators for me for Christmas.
yeah.
Now, I'm sure there are. The thing is too about eBay, like it's they have an algorithm too. The more you sell, the more they push your shit.
hmm
So that's one good thing about my wife. She sells so much stuff, and she's got like a 99.9% rating.
Yeah.
That they promote everything she sells. So I don't care what it is. I just promote it. I said, "You want to tell the chat?" She goes, "No, you never tell the chat about my eBay page." Okay.
I mean, what kind of stuff does she sell? Just a mixed match of stuff?
Anything that she thinks can make her money.
Hmm.
She got a pretty good eye, man. She don't ask me for money, and she don't have a job. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Two White says that video last night was rough. I had to smoke some of my good stuff to make it go away. Dude, I ended the stream, went over to Tim's show and made fun of Dan Blackroyd over there for a while and drank another drink. Fuck. That shit was messed up. And I told my son when I went upstairs, I said, if you want to be depressed, you should watch like the last 2 hours of the show. So you can just see how sick people are in this world. Other than that, the rest of the show is pretty funny. But I didn't tell my wife anything about it. Like I said last night, I can tell her about that shit.
Yeah.
Anything? Oh, Matt Gates, Jim.
Yeah, I figured.
So why? Okay, Trump knew this stuff already about him, dude. Right?
Yeah.
So did Trump want him out of Florida? Does he not like Gates? Does Trump
Who?
not
Trump?
like?
No, Matt Gates decided to pull out probably because it was too much of a pain. You know what I mean? Because whatever reason, who knows? Maybe DeSantis will appoint him to fill Rubio's seat in the Senate.
He could still run in the special election. He just can't.
Technically, he doesn't. technically he could just say
I read the
I'm re-
rules earlier.
He
Yeah.
could completely withdraw and go
The
and take the
resignation.
he can withdraw his resignation and go and take the oath. He resigned from this Congress, but it's happened in the past where the same type of
Okay,
shit. And then
okay.
a guy who was the Speaker of the House at the time, Newt Gingrich, did the same shit and then ended up going and taking the oath anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Also, what's his name? The
I just
Speaker of the
don't-
House said
I,
that.
don't, I just was wondering if like they were trying to get Gates out of government. Like,
No,
I
well,
don't
that's the
think
thing.
so.
If he doesn't go to Congress, that's going to make me think there's something to these shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, the
Right.
Speaker of the House said he was going to do. I heard something where he said he was not going to confirm him. And then what's her name? There was a fucking chick in the Senate, or I mean in the House,
No,
that
no.
said she.
It was 4 senators that told him no, there was no way. So, and that was if they would have got the 57 senators they should have had,
They wouldn't have had to fucking worry about it now, would they?
Yeah, but because they only have 53, they couldn't lose 4, they could only lose 3.
Yeah.
And it was Collins, Murkowski, the fucking turtle, and the scumbag from fucking Utah that replaced Mitt Romney, who used to be a Democrat until like 2 weeks ago.
Fucking said it, man. I said it weeks ago. Oh,
But
So
you know
Matt
what?
Gates is going to get
Here's
sacrificed.
the thing: if he's not intending on going back into the House and taking, because he won the re-election,
Yeah.
he's not intending on going back into the House. He should have fucking made him vote. It made him take the fucking vote on the fucking floor. Fuck you.
yeah,
Yeah, I
Vote.
would
Let
have.
the people see.
show Trump your loyalty right
Show
now.
Trump and show the people who vote for you who the
Right.
fuck you are.
Yep,
Yeah, that's what he should have did.
I think so
Fuck
too.
him.
Well, I said
Fuck
it
him in the ear.
in the group. I said, as soon as I read it, I put that in there. I said, Matt Gates is a fucking pussy.
No. Well, Trump might have told him. Trump might have said, "Not just you know what I mean. This is not worth it."
Yeah, I mean,
You know?
I'm sure he
But in a
did,
way,
at the same
I
time,
guess
man.
Pam Bondi. I mean, she was all right as our attorney general in Florida.
Except for trying,
there-
she was going to sue Trump over Trump University
Well, you know what?
until
Listen.
Trump gave her $25,000
Listen,
for her election.
she's all right.
Yeah, okay, now what I
She's
know
not
about
bad to
Pam
look at
Bondi.
either. She'd be our best looking attorney general ever.
Well, that's because the one before that was Merrick fucking Garland, right?
Well, I mean, unless keep going back on the list. Find me one hotter.
Probably not.
What's
I
that
don't-
matter, dude? If she's a piece
I'm
of
just
shit,
saying. You know,
is she a Trump supporter or not?
Yeah, when the money
she was.
when
She
the
is.
money
I
was
mean,
there, Jim.
I don't know. Also, well, here's also a thing is this could be a power move by Trump to take her out of DeSantis's pool of who to appoint to the Senate.
Well, did she fuck with DeSantis a lot?
No, she was the attorney general during DeSantis's first term.
I know, but did
I
she?
thought she was
fucking-
only under Rick Scott.
No, she was under Rick
She was
Scott
there
and then
for
under
DeS-
she was under Rick
DeSantis'
Scott and then
first
Sanders' first term and then
Okay.
his second term. Or I don't fucking know. Now I don't know. Maybe it was. I swore she was under the first term because
I'll pull it up right quick.
this
I
attorney
mean,
general
I
we have
remember.
right now is different, and she's been different. I think you're limited to 2 terms. You're limited to 2 terms in state government in Florida for like executive offices, for like attorney general, secretary of state, the governor.
Yeah.
You're not limited for the House or the Senate in Florida. You know, the House and Senate, but for those executive branch offices, you are. So, like a lot of people, you know what I mean. So they do like they rotate around to different positions.
Yeah, she left in 2019.
All right.
Hey, would you guys like to see the real-time world radiation map?
Sure.
Of course.
This is the real-time radiation map.
Oh, God. Look how
Radiation from what?
green.
The sun, I imagine.
No, because how is there no radiation in Africa?
There,
Because they're all black and they reflect the sun.
maybe they just don't fucking measure it there because they don't.
This has
care.
got to be. This got to be something else. It's got to be like.
I don't know, man.
It's got to be like.
Simply
What-
Green sent it to me.
It's got to be something else. Well, luckily they didn't see a whole bunch of radiation in fucking Ukraine
It's
today.
it's from Geiger.
Simply
Oh,
Green says
Geiger?
there's
Well,
no
no.
radiation sensors there.
Oh. Okay. Well, hopefully we don't see a big fucking bloom over here in this area in the Europe there.
Well, all I know is it snowed today in Illinois. God damn it.
Why are there red ones?
It's 44 today in Alabama. It's
It snowed
fucking
here today, so
yeah. It's chilly as fuck here for Alabama, relatively speaking.
so let's see. What are these red ones?
I had to put pants on for the first time.
How does
in
England have
20 years.
anything red? It's England.
That's where all the packies are.
What the fuck is this place?
The fuck is
York-
this place?
Is this like a military base outside of London? Is that why there's radiation there?
Maybe, or maybe nuclear power plant. I don't know.
Yeah. Let's see France. France likes their nuclear power. One red. That's it. Just one red in France. Why they got so many sensors around Versailles? Interesting. I wonder what Japan looks like. Dropped a couple nukes on their ass.
They don't
Oh,
want to. They don't want to worry about it no more. Like,
We don't
fuck
even
it, who
care about
cares?
the Middle East, huh?
Nope.
Philippines, Taiwan. Nope, they don't measure shit out here either. Not much. Japan's got 2 sensors. Okay. Pretty interesting that we're just I'm guessing radar detector spike it. I don't know. That's pretty cool. I'm gonna save that one. I'm gonna bookmark that. We'll check it every once in a while. That's pretty cool. I like to know that our planet's on fire stimulated.
Yeah, I get it completely. I love scaring the piss out of myself about stuff that I can't control.
Exactly. Wouldn't Chernobyl be a massive on that map? Did you guys see that Chernobyl miniseries? So good. Yeah, I did check that out. That was good. Did you see that, Jim? The Chernobyl miniseries?
Yeah.
That was pretty good. Did you see it simulated?
No, I've got it saved. I keep trying to find time to sit down and watch it because it's one of those things I don't want to do in the background. You know what I mean?
No, yeah. It's not a hard watch either. It's a good
Yeah.
watch. Unlike some shit that we watch. All right, Jim. You want to give us our daily solar report?
Sure. Hold on 1 second.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Good morning, folks. Today we've got excellent science updates. Another confirmation of the paradigm that comes with the collapse of the AMOC, and yet another recording of an unusual auroral display during an outsized geomagnetic storm. We're starting with the last 24 hours on our star, and we find it was a fairly calm day, but with lots of potential. Even while the sunspots are lacking and solar flaring is low, the plasma filaments are numerous and showing instability. Let's first go to that sunspot situation where there are several sunspots, but they are small. They're spread around and they lack magnetic complexity, which is why we have only taken one M-class solar flare over the last day. We'll be watching their continued development while also keeping an eye on those plasma filaments. There are several. Some are already lifting or destabilizing. Eyes open. Top quake of the last day was in a weird place, 5.7 in the Greenland Sea, way up north there. It's good to see these hit away from populated areas, but still, it's a strange occurrence in that place. Up next, we're going to an interesting pulsar in our galaxy, a super spinner producing several interesting sights around it. We're going to the Guitar Nebula, where the polar outflow of the star is making a shape that looks like a guitar, but also is associated with a flamethrower-like line of plasma that is glowing in X-rays. This might be one of the strangest near-stellar surroundings I've ever seen. It's a combined Hubble and Chandra view over time here. Up next, We're going to the Atlantic Ocean, where the implications of the collapsing Atlantic meridional
They're going to name that Metallica.
are in focus. The goal is to identify the lesser-known sources of freshwater melt into the system, like a wrench into the engine. And two things were confirmed. The major heat transport in the Atlantic is in trouble, including from some of those new freshwater sources. And when it collapses soon, it is the cold-breaking chill that will sweep the world, similar to the movie The Day After Tomorrow. Finally, Japan has set a mission for its citizens. Photographed the auroral display back from early middle of October. And folks, this one was already known to be one of the low space weather causes high level solar storm with outsized auroral display events. But here, they found an extreme height of 850 kilometers to the red aurora with rapid atmospheric heating upon storm impact. These are as big as they were that day because Earth's weakening magnetic field is letting in more and more of that energy. The magnetic pole shift, the weakening field, the cycle of catastrophe here on Earth. Our documentary is churning along and expected to come out.
Sometimes I wish he'd show the pictures.
Shout out to our documentary film sponsor, Goldco. They are a bunch of observers over there. And folks, in the various stages of prepping for the several steps we're likely to endure in the years ahead, a changing economic situation is likely to happen early. And so in addition to food, water, seeds, and bullets, everyone should be preparing to barter or trade in a different currency. One of the best options for that is gold and silver. Check out goldobservers.com for a site they made just for us to prepare in this way. goldobservers.com. We greatly appreciate your support. We'll do this all again tomorrow, right here. But right now, it's 5:30 a.m. in the new Valley of the Sun. Eyes open, no fear. Be safe, everyone.
What up, Julio?
How's it going, boys?
No,
I'm here. I'm here for Shot Night and Mud Fossil.
Well, so Mr. Mud Fossil University's made a lot of videos, but the first one we're going to watch is like 7 minutes long. It's about a buried dragon in North Africa.
It's called Mud Fossil. I was Googling mud shark all day. Oh, I watched the wrong stuff.
Well, what do you want me to say? So, Dalton from the chat, you know, he says, you guys are going to think it's crazy. We watch a lot of crazy shit, dude. A lot.
Yeah. You should have seen last night. That was some crazy shit.
But it was
Fucking
real.
hell. My brain is still wounded from that.
Well, like Too White said last night, I think it was Too White. He had to smoke the good stuff after the show last night. And I went over and watched Tim and Dan Blackroyd over on their show and drank another beer just because, holy shit, Julio, that shit was disturbing.
Yeah. Yep.
I didn't want to dream about that shit.
Right.
I just want to go to sleep. So, and Julio, you'll be glad to know one of the choices that I give the chat is a Virginia vodka.
Hey.
Deep Run. You know that's
All right.
quality stuff.
Virginia
Salute.
vodka.
Or
I know.
Cane Rock rum.
Where-
Isn't that look delicious? Yeah, I'm sure.
That
It's,
Looks
actually
good.
does like pretty good rum.
yeah, I'm sure it's not.
I don't know about Virginia vodka though. That's like
Yeah, I mean,
Russian
aren't
whiskey.
Virginians known for vodka? Right. That's
Sure.
Well, it's just like when I see a bottle of fucking bourbon from Utah. No, I'm not buying that.
I think Virginians are more used. The bathtub gin, I think, is more their
speed
down
Yeah.
south Virginia.
or just straight up moonshine, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Mm-hmm. Jim, you got something over there you're looking at that you want to
No, I was
share?
waiting on you. No, I'm just adjusting
hanging?
stuff.
All right. So let's watch Mud Fossil Dragon. Where is it at? Dragon of Revelations. Dragon of Revelations. Okay, guys. Be prepared. It's new to me too. So let's check this out.
Okay, let's just start with this. Isaiah 27:1. We're using King James Version. In that day, the Lord with his sore and great and strong sword shall punish Leviathan, the piercing servant, even Leviathan, that crooked serpent, and he shall slay the dragon that is in the sea. Now, is that two things? Is that one thing? There's a lot of confusion around the dragon and the Leviathan. Let's look deeper. All right, what you're going to see here is two creatures. You call them whatever you want to call them. That, to me, is a giant fish, and that's the body of the fish and the tail, and that's the fin at the top. The head is pretty much obscured, but now, so that is one
The
gigantic
head looks like it would be on the
creature,
other
and if we-
side to me.
Yeah.
Right? So over to
Yeah,
the
on the
right.
right.
That look,
Yeah.
because it looks like a
big mouth
trout.
bass, right? It's a big mouth bass.
Yeah,
He's going for
yeah,
the lure.
okay, yeah. See, if you go to the left a little bit, right there,
The shark
that looks
mouth,
more
or
like,
whatever.
yeah,
A shark.
because you can see its eye.
Yep, and you see it's got the mouth that's a little bit back.
Yeah,
His nose is out front. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
This guy was so close. He almost had it.
Hey,
fucking.
man.
we look
Do you remember though, like looking at clouds and seeing shapes when we were kids? Like
Mhm.
I don't
Oh,
see them
yeah.
anymore. I don't see shapes in clouds anymore. But when I was a kid, I could see all kinds of shit.
closely, we could see the scales and everything. It's a fish. And that's all I can say is it's a fish.
The closer it gets, there's more detail of a fish.
Yeah.
Ah. Wow.
Now, whatever that means, I don't know. And what is right above it? A dragon. So we have two creatures here, and they both appear to be dead and decaying in the desert. And this is the dragon. Shown it hundreds, literally hundreds of times. People are getting upset I show it so much. Now, what do we see? I see a great and mighty sword cut right across that throat. And that's where it bled out in the desert. Once again, showed it a bazillion
Not a whole lot
times.
of blood.
Now, I think he hit him more than once because I found some other cuts down here that are not as catastrophic, but still like maybe got whacked a few times. Now, and that dragon goes the entire length of North Africa. And
touching your
it is
screen is
complete.
bothering me. Don't touch your computer screen, old man. Please stop.
Use your mouse, dude.
Yeah, use your fucking mouse.
Move the mouse across the screen.
completely red. If you look very closely, you can see all the redness to it. And that's what they talked about, the red
Now he's using
dragon.
the
And
mouse. You
this
hear him
is the red
scrolling the shit out
dragon
of that wheel.
Mhm.
texture of its dragon wings or whatever they were. And when this happened, this was an ocean. So, because he said they lived in the sea, and he said, "Oh, Roger, how do you mean? How, that's not an ocean; it's a desert." Well, it is now.
Hmm.
And it was
Told
an
him.
ocean. And what happened was right over here. You see that? It ran out just like a funnel right out into the ocean. And Plato talks about it is when Atlantis collapsed. Atlantis is right there. This whole thing
There it is, Jim. Did you see Atlantis?
Yeah.
ran out. This
Right there. That yellow dot or that round little bit dot right there is Atlantis. Sweet.
This guy needs to put some WD-40 on his mouse wheel. Sounds like it's
Or maybe move the mic up a little bit. Something.
Yeah.
Something. Yeah.
Low watermark would not be happy with his sound.
Not
whole
at all.
ocean drained right out there. Plato said they will never talk about mud again after this event. There was so much mud, and there was a strait. They talked about the straits being a problem, and it happened right over here, right over the edge of the straits. It gave way. You see here? And all of that cascaded down into the ocean. So there is your ocean or your sea. There was, I think they called it the Libyan Sea at one point. And there's the two creatures. I don't know. It looks like it to me. I see something going on there.
Okay, so
So
the fish
let's-
looks real. Like I could buy the fish.
Well, if you
Not
look
the
at the dragon, you see the head, right?
Yeah,
You can see the
sort of.
front feet right here.
Uh-huh.
You can see the back feet right here.
Okay.
See the tail, and this could
Yeah.
actually be his wings, like coming up here, like up the coast.
Yeah.
Like It could, I mean, you can see anything you want in this stuff, right?
I get that, but like, wouldn't you think the dragon would be bigger than the fish?
Well, the dragon goes all the way to the coast.
Just its tail, though. Like the body to me looks smaller, but I guess, man.
Well, I never
I
seen
thought-
a dragon. I mean, I don't know.
I thought Atlantis was supposed to be over the other way.
I
Out in
always
the
thought
middle of the
Atlantis
ocean.
was over in Atlanta, but I drove over there and it was
It
not very nice.
You probably found some strange creatures, but
I thought
it wasn't Atlantis.
City.
Atlantic City.
Yeah.
There's some strange creatures there too.
Like
Ooh, boy.
Vegas, don't go to Atlantic City.
No. Keep your
Oh,
windows
also
rolled
don't
up
go
and
to
your doors
Atlanta.
locked. No.
Yeah. You don't say you're gonna pull up in Atlantic City because they'll take you on they'll take you on that. Sure, you want to pull up? Let's go, big boy.
Go a little deeper. This gets pretty interesting because this goes into Revelations, and Isaiah talked about these creatures. I mean, it's hard to even put into words what to say. What do you say? I never even could. Who would ever, in their right mind, think any of this stuff could be possible?
That's a great question.
To deny your eyes, then you got an issue. So
Mhm.
we have to think, at least think, and then you can laugh if you want. But if you don't think, after seeing what I just showed you, then I don't know what to say about your mind, because this is pretty serious stuff if it's true, and it appears to be pretty accurate to me. Something in the ancient texts and the ancient days and the ancient people, they knew all these things very well until very recently when we became enlightened.
Well, I mean,
And then
he
we
sees
said,
the
"Oh
fish
no,
and the
no, everything
dragon,
evolved
but he
from
doesn't
dead
see
dust and a
the
big
big
bang. There's
further
no
to the
God, there's no
northeast."
creation. There's that. It's all
Huh?
nonsense. Yeah, they're talking about
about that?
monsters, dragons, leviathans. What a bunch of morons." Well, they said that would happen too. I mean, it's just amazing how accurate the ancient words were. Okay, I'm leaving it at this for today. King James Version, Revelation 12. There appeared a great wonder in heaven, a woman clothed with the sun and the moon under her feet, standing on the moon, upon her head a
How
crown.
old do you think he is? Like 25, right? Because he's not doing anything boomerish at all, pointing with his fingers.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, he's definitely a zoomer because he's got the that is definitely an updated computer screen.
Yeah. I don't even. That's the first thing I noticed was the interface. I'm like, what the?
and that font size is not.
Dude's running OS2 Warp.
Of 12 stars, and she being with child cried,
Font
travailing in
size so
birth and
goddamn
pain
big.
to be
It's
delivered.
just-
She's having a baby
Oh, I
on
can't
the
lie.
moon. And there appeared another wonder in heaven, and behold, a great red dragon having 7 heads, 10 horns, and 7 crowns upon his heads. He was there to devour the child. He drew his tail back and drew the third part of the stars of heaven, which was supposed to be 600 watchers. 200 would be 1/3, and cast them to the earth. And the dragon stood before the woman, which was
Jesus
ready
Christ,
to be
it's
delivered,
not
for
pointing.
to devour her child as soon as it was born. And she brought forth a man child who was to rule all nations with a rod of iron.
I'm just
Her
saying, this
child
young
was
man needs to
caught
put lotion
up
on
unto
because
God.
otherwise his hands, when he gets your age, Dave, his hands are going to be terrible looking.
When he gets your Dave's age,
Yeah, the dude's, he's obviously, what,
25,
20,
26.
25, 26?
yeah.
Yeah, somewhere in there.
That's fair.
God to his throne. Could that be Jesus Christ? Could that be some future ruler? It sure sounds like it. I have no idea. We're going to get into this very deeply, and there is depth. All right. We're going to have to get some interactive podcasts going on and so forth. I'm trying to work on that now.
This is pretty
I'm
fucking
not good at that
interactive,
kind of
bro.
stuff. I'm just sort
Yeah.
of
You're like all in the
babbler.
screen.
Yeah.
I research, and then I want to discuss it. And I have gotten a lot, I probably have more people doing research and reporting to me than any other research facility on the planet. Because these
You haven't seen
Wow.
an Ethan show. He gets a lot of people doing stuff for him.
people
All I
are
know is
really
I do a lot of
interested.
research for Dave. Last night
Yeah.
proved it.
Yes, like my inbox is flooded with stuff.
And this is all new information. So nobody really has any of the answers to this yet. I don't have the answers. I'm looking for them. I'm searching, but I don't have. There's like a ton of answers I don't have, but I got more answers than anybody else at this point because I know about the mud fossils. Until you start learning about the mud fossils, you understand the mud fossils. You're just walking around in circles. You might as well just be laughing and giggling in the woods, and throwing sand up.
Goddamn Google Earth. It's fucking made people wacky, dude.
Screaming and pulling your hair.
Yep.
This guy was drinking a beer one night on Google Earth going, that looks like a fish. Motherfucker.
No, he wasn't drinking beer, Dave.
He might have been.
He was harvesting some shit back in his yard earlier. I wanted to, if I could reach out and touch the screen like he does, I want to see who Muddy Buddy, the Facebook Muddy Buddy page is. I'm just curious.
Like, dude, it's like, you see the mouse, dude? Your little mouse right there? Just scroll it across.
Just scroll it across, man. Just get a laser pointer for fuck's sake.
So, Jim, is this guy Mud Fossil like the solar flare guys?
I have no idea about anything about this fucking guy.
Wow.
I mean,
the venom in his voice.
vitriol. Holy
Just
God.
the vitriol.
Jeez. The Bible and LSD don't mix.
I'm
I
just telling
agree.
you.
Oh, I think he's 76 as Dalton. Yeah, I'll just give
Yeah,
him.
you would say that. This young man is definitely 25, 26 years old, Dalton. Obviously. The only reason why he's got that big fucking font is to save his eyes because he's doing so much research.
He's trying to save our eyes and making
Yeah.
it easy
He's
to
making
digest.
it better for the audience, right?
Some people are
Scorpio
watching this on their Blackberries.
I got it
Just gotta
right the
make
first
sure.
time. Scorpio Arpio says he's really got it all figured out. And he usually uses a feather pointer. Lol.
He's got a quill.
Exactly what you're doing. You're doing absolutely nothing. Until you understand mud fossils, you have no clue about reality.
Aren't all fossils mud fossils?
That's my claim, and it is a fact.
Wow.
Right?
His claim's a fact. Damn.
Yeah.
He's very sure of himself. I appreciate that.
Very nice
Confident.
and short.
Yeah, he's very sure of himself that he's reading that Bible verse and he goes, could that be Jesus? I don't know.
He's a confident young man. It's not.
All right. So this is the autopsy of Devil's Tower.
Oh, okay.
These are nice.
Now,
and
hold up.
short.
Devil's Tower that's Close Encounters of the Third Kind. Dave, Jim, you made the mashed potatoes, right?
Huh?
Yeah. No.
I'll be right back.
Yeah. Devil's
Remember
Tower.
Richard Dreyfuss was.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah,
All right,
I remember. I remember what you're talking about, Julio. Go ahead. Explain it to Jim.
No, I was just pointing out. I remember Devil's Tower from Close Encounters of the Third Kind when Richard Dreyfuss built it out of mashed potatoes at his family dinner table.
Because he knew he had a feeling something was going to happen there. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
That's all.
All right.
Fuck.
So, wow, the Statue of Unity in India is 182 meters high, 597 feet. The Statue of Liberty is only 100. Look at how big that fucking statue is.
I thought that guy in the chat was kidding about the quill, but look, it's at the bottom, middle of this.
Yeah, it's an ancient pterodactyl feather.
Oh, I thought it was
Yeah. You know, it's
Missing
just a
his ink.
basic ass quill, right? No.
missing his
Not
ink pot.
Let's just give you a sense of size. That's Devil's Tower, 386 meters. This is 182 meters. Look at the size of that thing. Statue of Liberty is only way down here. And this is twice the height of this. And that is the foot of a giant creature. This is the wrinkle zone where the tendon breaks. I'll show you this in the anatomical.
Come on,
Take a look at this. We're
man.
going to get deep into
Come
the
the
anatomy
fuck
in a
on.
second.
Let's give them a chance. We
He
give
said the
Graham Hancock
wrinkle
a chance.
zone.
Hey, man.
These are
Okay,
all
bro.
those fibers. Look at these wrinkly looking ones at the top. Why? Why? I can tell you why. Because tendons are under tension. When you snap them, they go boing, and it's just like a
That's
rubber
not how a
band.
tendon
And
looks.
this part here is all wrinkly because that's the wrinkle zone. Down here is still the heavy duty fibers. And they don't have breaks in them like trees. And this is the heel. That's the heel bone part. And it went out to the front. And just scooping up the sides. And all the red blood is all over the place around this as well. Hold on. It's
Can you pause this,
Sure.
please? Oh, damn it. Never mind.
Please go.
Go.
Well, can you scroll back like
Sure.
about 2 seconds? Okay. I just wanted to see his files.
Oh,
Let's see. There's a mud, and muddy. He's got a massive 15 gigabyte hard drive. And the top file is dementia.jpg.
Oh, God damn.
Mud, and muddy. It's like Ed, and Eddie.
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
see,
that
I
was
was
it.
always under the assumption, though, that Devil's Tower or whatever was a big tree stump.
How about dino egg tendon balls?
That's a recipe for later. There's nothing to worry about that
Okay.
hold on. It's, you see this? This is all this flesh. The guy fell over. That's all the flesh and all this ready stuff. And I found the actual
That's just red blood,
ribs
bro.
and stuff. I think. Hold on.
Yeah, tree trunk theory, Snorum. That's what I
Oh,
thought.
here, let me show you this. This is Devil's Post pile. A different place. Same thing. Wrinkle zone. All of this same kind of fibrils. These are tendon fibrils. They're all over the earth. That's all the earth is made of.
Giants?
What's this one? All right, look at the wrinkle zone. Plus, there's red blood running out of here. You see that? That's red blood because this has
Well-
to be serviced with blood.
What?
Everything has to have blood. Now, there's not much in tendon. It's very, very sparse, but there is some.
There's
This, I think.
Go ahead.
no. Just let the man
You see the
speak.
size of this thing?
Who am
Look
I?
at that. And this is all stuff that's eroded off all the tendons that were there because there was a lot more up above, a lot more. It breaks at an abrupt transition, and then this is all. The flesh is all around there.
Okay, then why do you only find one at a time? Were all these fucking peg legs?
Maybe they ate the other leg.
That makes no sense at all, so it makes complete sense within the context of this video.
I mean, maybe the giant dragons were eating the flesh.
All but 1 foot everywhere?
They had to leave a memory. Fuck with us. This is what happens
Uh-huh.
to you.
Oh, got you.
Yeah, this was like when they hung people in town.
Yeah,
stay out
it
of
was,
town. Boy,
yeah. It's like when you kill
There's another
coyotes, you
shot
hang
of it.
one
This is not.
so the other coyotes won't come back.
Oh, is that true?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
100%.
Volcanism. That's insane. And they break off just as flat as a pancake. And that's
Okay.
Devil's Tower.
Please scroll down. I
Look
want
at
to see
this.
more file names.
Oh, you were hoping he'd scroll down to his,
I know. I
his
want to.
files.
Yeah, I want to explore his computer just to see what's
Down
in
at the bottom, it says "Hot Boy Butt Love" 2 gigs.
there. Yeah, Mudshark dot cynic or whatever. Well, I guess it was. I'm gonna get that URL.
You guys.
I'm
We
sorry,
listened
this
to
guy.
Russell. We listened to Graham.
Yeah,
We listened to a lot of people.
and I call a lot of what they say crackpot shit too.
But what if it's true?
Hey, I'm just interacting. You want
man.
an interactive podcast?
Hey, man,
I'm
I'm just
interacting.
If
Okay.
it's true, then
It's crazy.
I want to know why all these animals have one foot. They get the sugar foots and lose one of
That's
them.
Devil's Tower. Oh, look at this.
Diabetes.
Here's what a guy's body laid. This isn't just erosion. That's bloody tissue from this guy's dead body.
Has anybody tested it for blood?
There's that again. And anytime you see a lot of growth, a lot of green growth, it's loving
Probably
that
not.
blood. Look at it. It loves blood. It loves blood. Some meatball put up this as the roots under the Devil's Tower. You got all these people that do crazy things.
Yeah, why do they say the roots? Why do they say the roots, Mud Shark? Mud Daddy? Because of the tree theory. You just blew past the tree theory.
I do like that he said some people do crazy things.
I was going to. Oh, that's what I wanted to hear.
Yeah. Like, yeah, he's right. He's 100% on that one.
These fucking assholes.
Outstanding take. All right. So, what side of the tower is he on with the guy? Everything looks super close compared to.
Look at the size of this guy. Look at these tendon fibers. And they still have these little flappy looking pieces on them because this was what would be called the synovial sheath. And what that does is the tendons slide within these sheaths and they're peeling off here. That's all that is.
Yeah, man.
You see that? That's all. That's Devil's
Oh
Tower.
yeah, that
And
makes it. Yeah, that all makes a whole lot of sense now, guys. Y'all see that? See the heel bone?
Sure.
Julio, you see that now?
Yeah, it sort of makes sense.
Yeah, it all makes sense now, huh? So how big was this guy?
8,000 feet tall, dude.
I like you said,
So-
look at the size of this guy. Like he's
You can touch the
40
stars.
feet tall.
So like, how many of these guys lived on Earth?
Dude, I don't know, but when I hear people talk about giants and they say they're like 10 feet tall, I'm like, well, that's disappointing. I thought they would be like 25 or 30 feet at
Yeah.
least.
It's not that tall, right?
10 feet, like there's fucking, didn't a Chinaman get like 10 feet tall or 8 foot tall? Wasn't there an American that got 8 something? He had some
Let's
kind of
see.
disease or something,
Jamie,
right?
can you pull it up?
Jamie
Wraps around the
Bulls.
outside and they come up with these tendon fibers and they break at what is called the abrupt transition. And you get this wrinkle zone.
Yeah, but the bone doesn't break.
Tallest
could-
man in history was 8 feet 11 inches. So 10 feet
Almost
is
9
pretty
feet.
goddamn tall.
No, but when I think giant, I think giant. Like, I want that shit to be like Jack and the Beanstalk.
Massive.
shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I get what he's saying about the tendon snapping, but is he telling us that that's the tendon that's laid there? No, he's telling us
Yeah.
it's the foot.
Yeah, he's talking about the heel. If he get
Yeah.
his
He's
pterodactyl
saying
feather out of the
that's the
way.
heel. And then he's
I
saying
feel
that
like
that's
I'm the heel here because this is fucking retarded. I am like so beyond. I'm speechless.
It's like Bizarro World.
I've seen some retarded shit in my life. This takes the cake.
I can't take
I mean,
you seriously.
this makes
knowing that
flat
you have
Earth
red
people
underwear
seem
on.
like fucking geniuses. All right.
What the fuck is going on?
I don't watch flat Earth people either.
Yeah,
This
I hate-
stuff here
I
fell
hate
off
this.
to the sides, and you see piles of the white blocks laying over the sides because
It's not the bone. That's the tendon, right? Like,
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
yeah. So,
This
man,
guy
that-
needs to find himself some white blocks of cocaine and start snorting it.
I love how Jim could just talk behind the avatar, but he's got to
Yeah.
show his face of disgust.
Dalton says,
Yes.
I told you. I told you it's woo woo. Yeah, you did.
This no. This is not woo woo.
Yes, it
Woo-woo's
is.
like, oh wow, that's interesting. This is like Are you fucking kidding me?
The first part was really interesting. The
Yeah,
mud
so
shark
things
and
die
the
and create
dragon.
fucking blocks of shit. And it's just these. Oh, look, this mountain over here. That was a giant turtle that existed.
They apparently find buried fossils all over the planet all the time.
Buried fossils, not giant mountains.
Oh,
I did Google mud fossil today just to kind of.
Oh, I did too, and looked into this and told Dave. What did I text you, Dave?
What the? I know
The
what you
text
texted me.
message
You
I
said that
got from
earlier.
Jim was, "This is real sound stuff. I can't wait to fuck with Dave about it and pretend I don't like it."
Oh, this is right up there with Yakub, man.
Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
Actually,
let's
honestly,
not bring.
Yakub is more believable than this.
No,
Yeah, I was
it's
about to say,
fucking
don't you
not.
bring Yakub
Oh, it
in
is.
this.
I can believe Yakub before I could believe this.
No way.
What did Yakub do to you, Dave?
Please.
Yakub, show me
No,
the
that's what-
way.
But he'll tell you the same thing about Anunnaki. Like,
Don't fucking talk shit about my Anunnakis.
just saying that will be his argument.
Well, I noticed I sent
The Anunnaki
Jim
are
a
real,
picture of an
Jim.
Anunnaki
They
helmet,
are.
and he no-sold me.
No soul.
He no-sold me, bro. I couldn't believe
anyway.
how hard he sandbagged me so hard I tripped in real life.
Who did?
Fucking Jim. I sent him an Anunnaki helmet in the
I
group
saw it.
chat.
I
and
saw
he-
it. I'm trying
he
to
just-
buy it. Look,
Should buy to protect your head from your grandson throwing blocks at it.
yeah. Look, listen. I didn't say stop watching it. I'm gonna sit here. I'm giving it.
No, I get it. I've had it. I get it. It's not something I get into because I have no belief in it either.
I didn't say you did. I'm just being me.
I saw another topic that he gets into is meteors made of meat. I think I saw.
Let's watch that. That sounds great. Does it
I don't
go
know.
down
I mean,
well done or medium
Find
rare?
meteors made of meat. Let's at least give that a chance.
Hold on.
Because it's called meteor, so it's made of meat because it's meteor. Is that his fucking theory? Well, they called it meteor, so that means it's meteor than anything on the earth.
So
And you see,
the first video that Dalton sent me was this one, and so it's not just this
is
guy
this from Dalton from the Roadhouse, who
Sure.
ripped the guy's
Yeah.
throat out?
in the chat.
Yeah, you better calm down before he rips that throat out for you, Jim.
So this one's a little longer. We'll just let's.
Oh wait, hold on, I got this figured out already. See, it's petrification, so it's a pet. So that means there were people pets because it's pet and it's really fine and it's on occasion. So you see them over there
Fucking
on vacation. The
spoilers.
pets. Holy
Goddamn.
fuck! I saw
Every time. Jim,
because
with the
this is
spoilers.
paradigm shattering stuff.
Can't help
This is
himself.
about how
He just
far
can't
from
do it, man.
reality we
I
really
just
are.
was looking at
How
the way
the
they
world
broke
that
the
we
word up,
live
and I'm like,
in
oh, I know where they're going
is
with this.
almost nothing like what they have told us that it is. And
Jim's up
the
there.
Is this Katie
history
did?
of
This sounds like
place
Katie
we
did.
live is almost
There's no crickets in
nothing
the background.
like the re-education.
I don't
camps
know.
have told
Listen
us
closely.
that
You
it
might
is.
hear them.
So if you have been on my channel and you've watched stuff like
I know
the
Cynic saw some
Nephilim
crickets today
hybrid
on
and all
his
of
mud,
this.
mud shark.
Were they
Shocking
sun
things.
crickets or moon crickets?
So she makes videos about Nephilim hybrids.
What? Sun crickets are out in the day. Moon crickets are out at night.
You guys are so disrespectful. She's trying to get her message out here.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Katie. Go ahead.
I mean,
And I know some
This is
people
better
say,
than her
"Look,
anime
people-
shows."
People don't turn to stone. It takes
Fucking
millions
choke you to death, Jim. I will find you and I will
I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself. I'm sorry, Katie. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. It was a joke.
she's not with Ethan right now. She don't
It
know
was
what
a
we're doing.
joke. Oh yeah, I saw her on with Ethan last night. She's big time now.
Yeah, 2 nights in a row. So, hey, make sure you tune into to Biggest Problem in the Universe tomorrow night, Jim, because Frog Tony's the guest
I'm going to be on there too.
tomorrow night.
No.
Yeah,
Millions
Well, I
and
mean, I'll watch
billions of
that one.
years to petrify
Yeah.
fossils. And even Bible believers may
I'd be
believe that it
starstruck.
still takes thousands of years or millions of years because fossils are from dinosaurs, right? They're from the antediluvian world, which means the pre-flood world. But that's simply not the case. There are tons of examples. Here's a petrified leg inside a boot. Here's a petrified hat that was made of organic material, probably leather. Here's a fossilized hammer where the wood
on.
part of the hammer.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
She does realize people die all the time, right? And they get
Uh-huh.
buried places, and people got buried and shit.
Yeah.
People got stuck in bogs and died in quicksand, and sometimes they find those bones.
Sometimes.
I mean, I don't know how long. I mean, I'm not an expert, but I don't think it takes that long to petrify something.
Hey, man, at least she's using a fucking mouse and not her finger.
Good point.
It's more believable.
Yeah, but now I feel like I'm blind after watching that old guy's font.
hammer is
Right.
partially
I'm having to squint a
qualified
little
with
bit.
quartz and
I know.
calcite crystalline.
This is on
But we'll start with
what is this? What is this fucking website?
ExtremeRealityCheck.com.
BitChute. I don't know what BitChute is.
this human
Ah,
leg
bitch.
because this human
Ah,
leg was
BitChute. It's
found
like,
in
uh,
this
place.
It's like the
Bitch.
predecessor
It
of
can be
like Vimeo, and
Oh,
Right.
okay.
yeah, it's like a video uploads. If I'm not mistaken.
Is this still around?
Yep.
Yeah, I think BitChute's
Yeah.
still around.
by the boot company that was from Texas that began manufacturing boots in 1930.
Okay, so what she's saying is this boot is petrified, and it was in what she's saying is they're telling us it doesn't take as long as scientists tell us does for stuff to get petrified. That's her point. Like this hat is fossilized and it's made of leather. These boots are from 1916 and they're quote unquote fossilized. So she's just trying to say, hey, what you're being taught in school about it takes millions of years for these dinosaurs to fossilize is bullshit.
36. So it's impossible that this is billions of years old or millions of years old. And it's just like the hammer, unless you think dinosaurs were using.
And this boot with the leg in it, the guy disappeared in 1980. So, and it was fossilized.
Hammers. None of this makes sense.
So, Jim, you were right. It doesn't take long to fossilize stuff.
And that's what I always say
Trying to look it
about
up right
mysteries
now.
and anomalies.
Her
There are
website's
no
fucking awesome.
mysteries and anomalies. The truth is
Katie
right
Dids?
in front of our faces.
No, yeah.
When you say
Well, whoever's in charge of ExtremeRealityCheck.com, they got a video on spontaneous human combustion, all kinds of crazy shit.
Yeah, she talks about aliens and all that shit.
word anomaly, that means evidence to the contrary. So if something doesn't fit the narrative, the official narrative,
This is Katie Did.
It sounds just like her. You're
This
right.
is Katie Did. God damn it, Katie. You didn't tell us you had a third channel.
if something doesn't fit the official version, the official theory that
I'm just surprised there's no Dolly Parton fucking background music.
they're shoving down
Just
our
waiting for a
throats in the
super chat.
re-education camps, then it's not an anomaly because it doesn't fit. It's
It-
evidence
Here,
that the theory is
petrification
incorrect
could take
because
as little as 10 years, depending on the conditions it's in. If it's in water that's high in mineral content,
Hmm.
what petrification is, the pores of the material fills with minerals, usually from like water and stuff, silica, calcium, quartz, apatite, saturite, pyrite, and it doesn't take long if it's a
What's
proper
up,
material.
Rocky? Yeah, certain conditions. Now,
Certain conditions.
but if it's like in the desert,
yeah,
Mountain says, my dad named me after Roadhouse.
Ah,
Jim knows.
His name is Dalton.
this person has
Laura.
published a book on Amazon. I might have to
Says,
pick it up.
the narrator is a woman. You can't believe her. I do.
She's
find
just
her-
repeating what her husband told her.
Yeah. You think
But-
she's married to the other guy with the quill?
Well, this is what Katie's husband does on the side. She just
No, that was her
She
granddad.
just narrates it.
Oh, grandpa.
That was Pop. That was Pop.
Katie's husband does all the research, and she just recites it for him.
Does all the presenting. Yeah.
Yes.
science incorporates all data to come up with a theory, a hypothesis.
Although she just said incorporates, and Katie might have a hard time with that word. That's a joke. Because she does trip on her words like I do sometimes when we're reading.
You can't just take data that doesn't fit your theory and go, oh, that's an anomaly. It's a mystery. No, it's evidence. It's evidence and it's science that proves
Evidence.
that this paradigm we have been taught that we are living in is inaccurate. Like here, this fossilized hat, they make a little quip. Is this a caveman's hard hat? You know, no, of course not. This is a modern hat, and yet it is petrified. It is made of stone now.
It's not made of
Likewise,
stone.
this human leg that
Well,
was
it
found
is
not made
inside
of
this
stone.
boot.
I'm on her Twitter
Obviously,
account.
the
She's
rest-
actually kind of cute. I mean, not that that means anything, but I don't know.
So the body is broken
Looks normal.
You're saying wood, Julio? Is that what you're saying?
off, the
Yeah.
erosion, and it's
Okay.
probably
Yeah.
in pieces all around that we just perceive as rocks. But this boot has been through CAT scans and MRIs and has been tested, and all of it, there is a complete human foot and part of a leg in here, and now it is limestone. It is just a rock, but it
Okay.
is a
No,
petrified
it's not.
fossil.
No,
So
no.
this,
Okay,
the CAT scans and
Okay,
stuff
but
were
but
performed.
what's the
at
fucking
Harris-
point? What is
Her, like I said earlier,
She's saying that there was people millions of years ago that had this boot. Maybe, I don't know. Is that what she's saying? There was boot people.
or maybe she's saying that these dinosaurs and stuff weren't
Aren't as old as
as
what?
what they're trying to tell us. Like,
Oh, young Earth
Oh, okay.
theory.
yeah,
Oh,
Yeah.
young Earth. Well, okay,
Yeah.
sure. It's
Harris
possible.
Methodist Hospital in Bedford, Texas, on July 24th of 1997. This gives all of the technicians' names and all of this information. I'll put the links below so that this is in a museum. All of the scans are in the museum. The foot and leg and the boot, all of it. It's in the museum, so you can go
Well,
see
I've
it
been
for
to the
yourself. I'll put
Holocaust
all those
Museum, and
links
there's
below.
things there.
And here's
Which-
another one. Here is a finger, a fossilized human finger that has been found. They have dissected it. It has also been replaced with limestone.
Why would they want a
They
museum
have
for
done
that?
all of the CAT scans, X-rays, MRIs on it in Oklahoma.
Just a bunch of
All
old
of this
shoes.
information again will be below in the links. And I specifically bring
teeth?
up this
Ooh.
finger because it looks like a stone. Stones that we see all around us all the time. Smooth stones. And this will lead to some research that
Hold
I'm
on a
going to get
second.
into here in a minute.
Julio sent over her X page. Make sure that
There's only one X, right? Don't be easy.
I'm still researching.
right.
I'm searching for those other two X's. Calm down, boys.
There she is.
I don't know.
She looks like Katie. It's Katie.
It is Katie.
Zoom in,
It's Katie.
Enhance.
enhance.
She's fine. Yeah.
She's okay. Yeah.
Got some really puffy cheeks, though.
Oh
Yeah.
God damn it, Jim.
I'm just saying that's
Well-
a sign that she's got some thickness.
Um.
Her X feed looks like your X feed, Jim.
Well,
A lot of Alex
Maybe-
Jones. No, I'm just saying a lot of Alex Jones.
Jim in a
Listen.
wig.
I don't see more than one chin, so
That's my cousin.
But Jim, you'll like this, man. Like she's got a 5-part series. The old ones: Crystal Skulls, Akashic Records, Ancient Internet, Matrix Soul Traps, Realm Walkers, Interdimensional Warfare, and the Frequency War. That's part 5.
I'm
Part-
starting to think Jim
part-
doesn't believe in any of this stuff.
Part 4 is Secret Night Vision Tech, The Dark Ages, Ancient AI, more crystals.
The
Devil
crystal skull shit is
Triangle.
The crystal skulls
great.
are the wrong shape.
The Seed
Yeah,
War.
they got to be all Anunnaki shaped, right?
Yeah, they got to be Anunnaki. shape.
elongated.
Yes,
Yeah.
elongated. Mhm.
Stuxnet virus.
No, that's not a conspiracy. That's real.
Biological. Yeah, I guess.
What's her OnlyFans?
Stuxnet?
Storm?
Yeah, that's real.
Internet outage, power outages, and factory fires, frequency war. So she's
Her book on Amazon is called
she's
Mysteries
got
of the
Alex
Universe.
Jones on here. Putin threatens nuclear war by Christmas after Biden launches bombing raids into Russia. Wow.
How many followers? How many followers does she have?
5,400?
400.
5,400.
Oh, I thought she was.
Wow, she's got 1,000 more than me. I got to get up my game.
Look, Dalton and Captain Jellicoe. They
Jesus
signed up for
Christ,
it.
guy, you fucking Sims. Yeah.
I'll follow her too. What the hell?
I like her the website's fucking. It looks awesome. I might watch some of the wacky videos she's got on there.
I'll follow her on one of my alts,
Oh,
but
look
I'm not
at
giving her my
this.
main.
We are not divided.
Oh, so she's based.
Yeah. She's 86
She's crazy and
population. Right. 13% is fucking left. Woo, God damn, Jim. We need to get her on the show. What the hell? If you don't love this, you just ain't funny. Even if you're a cynical Trump hater, this should still make you grin.
Joy from this country. All the things that make me mad about those other guys and all the things they do wrong, the one thing that I will not forgive them for is they tried to steal the joy from this country.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Something ain't right.
Trump's iconic dance moves are sweeping the internet and winning him a lot of fans across the globe.
I want to turn that down.
Trump's dance moves run.
Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter.
It's too late now. Come get me, village people.
Show throughout and even after his election campaign. And it seems like everyone wants to hop on the bandwagon.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man.
You're gonna get a strike.
You're gonna get struck down.
Did you guys see Cecil leaked images of Anna's new cosplay calendar?
No.
Did he? Well,
Hey, you want to see him?
In a
hey
minute.
Julio, share me
This video.
share me that that girl's
look
X
at Hulk
page in the
Hogan.
chat. I mean, in the group.
Her webpage?
Oh shit! Does he have
Or
a
her-
Trump shirt on?
Her X page.
Oh, her X page. All right.
It's funny, man, when college-age kids are doing Trump dances.
Bro,
Yeah.
they're based. All of them, all the people, my nephew and all of his buddies, my niece. I was gonna say this the other night. My
What
niece
about your
is like
knees? Your knees are
Niece.
scraped up from.
niece, old man.
Knees.
Get your,
As I said,
get your
knees. I
hearing
keep hearing
fixed.
about you being on your knees.
Well, now I'm not gonna tell the story because it involves my niece. So
I know, Jim.
Niecy?
way too
Football
good.
players are doing it. Yeah, football. Like CJ Stroud did the fucking dance last Sunday.
Dude. But when the college kids are doing it too, like, holy fuck! Like, he got to a lot of people, dude. Oh, there you go.
I blocked it.
Yes,
I
Ron
don't know that
Jones.
nonsense.
Oh, he didn't get to Obama. Obama didn't get to this guy, huh? Wow.
No, he actually
Yeah.
he gave Trump his belt after the fight and gave
Nice.
a big like speech about how great Trump is after the fight.
This is Antenna Greek TV, and they're doing the Trump dance.
It's Aiden Ross.
Oh no, not fucking soccer players in Europe. What?
Yeah, but why do they look so gay doing it? Everybody else looks fine. But those dudes just look so gay.
That was
doing it.
great. I love it. Yes. Let's give Extreme Reality Check a follow on Twitter, guys.
I blocked her just out of posterity. So.
Right.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a simp like the rest of you guys.
I'm all over it.
She's the only one.
They're on the show.
Well,
Jim's the booker.
he's the booger.
Yeah, and he's also that.
Jim, I thought Mud Fossil was your like. I thought you brought.
No, Jim.
No, I did.
Jim,
No,
this
because
was a joke. Hold up, this is a joke. Jim was setting up.
Yeah, this was a joke. This is you guys fucked it all up. Yeah, see, this is her leaked image.
We
She's
fucked it
cut.
up.
Yeah, because you were supposed to wait for me. The leaked image
But
of
wait,
this is leaked image of Star Wars Girls 2026 cosplay calendar. She's going as Fridge Raider.
Hmm.
it's got a clever
It would have been
refrigerator.
funnier if it was Dirt Raider. Because she's known as the Dirt Eater, right? Like,
Yeah.
that would have been funny.
Another joke.
What the fuck happened? What's going on?
Uh, all right. So she's got a based X channel.
Yeah, kind of.
It's pretty, well,
Rocky McCobb says hotter than Anna.
yeah, no shit.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, for sure.
see, I thought Jim brought this mud fossil stuff. So today I'm like, I'm going to go on the show tonight, and I'm not going to be Mr. Low Watermark and just poo-pooing everything. I'm going to go all in and try to get into it. And then Jim busted out and said, this is all stupid and ridiculous. I'm like, wait a minute. What happened?
No, it was mine.
The tables have turned.
I think Jim had something else to show us, though.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet?
Not yet.
All right. When you're ready, tell me.
I'll be back.
Let's get back there.
Stones
$50 shot night, kids. Vodka or rum. Let's grab it.
petrified.
Virginia
they
vodka
break
did
off.
that.
He deals
Yeah.
a lot with petrified fossils of human feet and hands.
I wish he had big
that
fonts like the other
are
guy, though.
unrecognizable to us
I
because the
know.
digits break off so easily. So again, you can see, this could, if you didn't know what you were looking for, you could see how this could be mistaken for just an oval stone. And it is a stone, but it was also a human finger.
Oof.
These are all pictures of the petrified forest. And, we've all heard of that. We don't talk much about petrified humans or petrified animals, but we do talk about the petrified forest quite a bit. So let's look at a couple of these pictures. And again, some of these are monstrous, absolutely monstrous in size. So, at first glance, this looks like some strange rock formation, but of course now we know these were giant trees, and you see all these little stones around it from the erosion and little pieces being broken off and stuff over decades and centuries and millennia. So we have all of these smaller stones that are part of the landscape, and we just assume those are rocks. Like rocks just always were rocks, but those, even though they don't look like trees because they're broken into little pieces, those are all little pieces of these trees from this petrified forest that have been broken and scattered over all the centuries and millennia. And there are petrified forests everywhere, not just in America. Here's one picture of a petrified forest, and you can see the types of stone. So when we see petrification, there's all different types of stone. Things turn into all different types of stone, not just limestone. It just depends on the condition.
Does it turn into stone, though? Is she getting that right or wrong? Guys, if it, does it turn it into stone, or does it just turn it? I guess it's stone, right? Like it's solid. Is it stone? Does it change the actual biological form of it when it gets petrified?
Well, I mean, all petrification is it replaces the organic matter with minerals. So
then how can they tell it was a tree?
Huh?
How can they tell it was a tree if it's changing its biological values?
Well, because it's a tree trunk,
but
right?
No,
like petrified forest and stuff.
Well, okay, so if I'm correct, the way petrification works is like the in between the matter is actually the matter is like replaced with minerals, but like the organic material on the outside's still there. So there would still, I would assume you could probably take a sample and there would still be some form of organic matter that hadn't petrified. Right?
That's a good girl. Makes sense to me. I always thought it just turned into stone. I thought that's what it was, like officially.
I mean,
and scientifically.
technically, yeah, I guess it does. But
Here, one process here. Here, one process called, one of the processes involved in petrification is permineralization. The fossils created through this process tend to contain a large amount of the original material of the specimen. This process occurs when groundwater containing dissolved minerals, most commonly quartz, calcite, apatite, calcium phosphate, siderite, iron carbonate, and pyrite, fills pore spaces and cavities of specimens, particularly bone, shell, or wood. The pores of the organism's tissues are filled with these minerals, precipitate out of the water. When these minerals precipitate out of the water, two common types of mineralization is silicification and pyritization.
okay. So it turns into a silica or a pyrite compound.
Yeah. Well, that fills the pores. The
But it would
normal
be silica
other materials.
or pyrite.
stays there.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
so
Okay.
you know, scientists have attempted to artificially petrify organisms as early as the 18th century when Girolamo Segato claimed to have supposedly petrified human remains. His methods were lost, but the bulk of his pieces are on display at the Museum of the Department of Anatomy in Florence, Italy.
Huh.
More recent attempts have been both successful and unsuccessful.
Okay,
have
so
been
it's
both
not
successful
like
and documented.
okay,
But they
so yeah,
should be
that's
considered as semi-petrification or incomplete petrification, or at least as producing some novel type of wood composite, as the wood material remains to a certain degree. The constituents of wood, cellulose, lignans, organelles, etc., have not been replaced by silicate, but have been infiltrated by a specific formulated acidic solution of aluminosilicate salts that gel in contact with wood matter and form a matrix of silicates within the wood after being left to react slowly for a given period of time in the solution or heat cured for faster results. Hamilton Hicks of Greenwich, Connecticut, received a patent for his recipe for rapid artificial petrification of wood under U.S. patent number 4612050 in 1986. Hicks' recipe consists of highly mineralized water and sodium silicate solution
Is
combined
Jim
with
on
dilute acid
1.25 speed?
with a
Holy
pH of 4.0 to
shit.
5.5. Samples of the woods penetrated with this mineral solution through repeated submersion and applications of the solution. Wood treated in this fashion is, according to the claims of the patent, capable of being burned and acquires the features of petrified wood. Some uses of this product, as suggested by Hicks, include use by horse breeders who desire fireproof stables constructed of non-toxic materials that would also be resistant to chewing of the wood by horses. Okay.
okay.
Ooh, they have a man-made one made out of titanium carbide and silicon carbide.
Okay.
And the future uses of these artificially petrified wood ceramic materials eventually would replace metal-based superalloys, which are coated with ultra-hard ceramics in the tool industry. Other vegetal materials, I don't know.
So
All right.
are mummies petrified?
No,
No,
they're
right?
mummified.
They're
Mummified.
mummified, but
Yeah, like if you put something in concrete, you
You
yeah,
could probably petrify it then,
yeah.
because the minerals in the concrete
Lithification.
would. Yeah.
okay. But mummification, they're wrapping the body, putting oils and
Pulling all
stuff.
the moisture out of it rapidly.
Yeah. Huh.
Petrification is replacing the empty spaces with the minerals that are absorbed by the whatever organic material it is.
A petrifying well is a well or other body of water which gives objects a stone-like appearance. If an object is placed into such a well and left there for a period of months or years, the object acquires a stony exterior.
But it's not classified as stone, right? Like
Right.
she keeps saying limestone or different type of stone. That's not true.
It's going to be silica or pyrite, I think is what we figured out.
Right. Okay.
Well, let's just say the Rini Shirt is a Lower Devonian sedimentary deposit exhibiting extraordinary
Exactly, Snore.
details.
That's exactly right. If you could build a log cabin and then
village
petrify it.
of Shire, Auckland, unit with dark lot 700. Wait,
Why did you do that?
Jim's just like he's trolling himself now.
I don't know. So that's true. Yeah, has it been done, Jim? Like, did this guy? He has.
yeah, they did it. No, they're doing it. They have patents. They do it in this laboratory, Pacific Northwest National Laboratory. Successfully petrified wood samples.
Huh. Do they have pictures? Fuckers. Not of the products they use, of the actual. Like, if you click on their lab.
Well, it's one of the United States Department of Energy National Labs. So.
Oh boy. They're telling the truth.
Yeah. Wow, they're going to have a problem here. Their budget is $1.49 billion, and Elon's going to slash about half of that. Oh, look at the picture here. Look at this.
Oh no, Jim! What the hell is that?
DEI at work.
Is that just a bunch of batteries?
He's testing them for his fire alarm.
Interesting.
God damn it, Julio. And he can't figure out how to swap them, so he just keeps adding new ones to it.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, did you guys see that stuff about the new graphene batteries they're working on?
No.
Yeah, they're working on some new graphene batteries to replace lithium that are safer than lithium and lighter and last longer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're going to be like 50 times more expensive.
No, because graphene's super cheap.
Super cheap and easier to find.
Oh, you can make graphene.
Yeah. It's nothing, dude. They don't, it's like, that's like, the lithium people ain't going to be happy about it. So there's going to be a battle.
So what's going to happen is the guy who's creating them somehow is going to disappear mysteriously, and he's going to have the only formula and recipe to create it. And it's going to be big lithium that took him out, but nobody wants to say it.
Well, I remember a while ago, Jim, there was another type of rechargeable battery that they were working on that I think it was Michigan State University. And it was, getting, like 2,000 miles of charge and shit for cars. Guess what? It hasn't came out. Like, interesting, right?
Well, it's like those airless car tires that have been coming out for 2 decades now.
Yeah.
For some reason, they have them on. I see them on fucking big ass front end loaders and construction equipment, but for some reason, I can't get them for my car. It's so weird.
I gotta have a flat, right? I need an annoying flat at 2:00 in the morning driving in the middle of nowhere. Fuck.
Yeah.
No. Now some cars have those self like
run flats.
Yeah. But I don't think they're that good, are they?
They basically just turn your tire into a donut. You know what I mean? Like you can still drive on them, but it's not recommended to go over like 55 miles per hour.
Yeah. Okay. So it's like a little inner tube or something there that self-inflates to keep you going, kind of theory.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I hate a flat.
Oh, Bob Casey finally conceded in Pennsylvania.
Finally?
Yeah.
Well, that's mighty white of him. Holy shit. Oh, goddamn, dude. What are we doing here? It's been 3 weeks, right?
Yeah. Damn near 4.
Jesus Christ.
Did I ever tell you a story about the Atlanteans?
Oh, shut the hell up. The Anunnaki?
Says the Atlanteans, also recognized as the Anunnaki, constitute a highly advanced extraterrestrial civilization comprised of various alien races that landed on Earth 350,000 years ago. These humanoids, distinct from deities, engaged in genetic manipulation and intertwined their DNA with our ancient ancestors, exerting a profound impact on the entirety of human history. Man, fascinating.
The amount of time, what type of sediment and minerals were in the sediment around that covered these things. So you can see these petrified trees look much different than the ones in Arizona. So let's look at this one. So we just say, oh, here's this mysterious rock sitting here in the middle of nowhere. But what if this stone, what if this was something petrified? Not a tree, but organic matter that petrified. I mean, look at it. It looks
well, what could have scared it that much?
Now, I know that might be a stretch, but I just wanted to kind of slowly bring you into what I'm about to tell you. The Great Awakening is here. But
what could have scared it that much? Huh? To petrify it.
Hey, there's a bunch of fucking dead, God damn it, Jim, in Alaska.
I mean, how do we know they put any of these bones together right anyway?
I don't believe any of these bones.
Unless they found one all together.
They never have.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Especially when I heard that, like, they found like a fucking knuckle of some animal, and they were like, yeah. And then they're like, oh yeah, so we extrapolated the rest of it from this one knuckle, and based off the size of it, I'm like, come on, man.
Come on, man.
Why y'all bullshit?
I ain't got no time for that.
Dinosaurs ain't in the Bible. What the fuck?
I sat there and went, hold up, wait a minute.
Something ain't right.
Like
far more than just politics and
from a land far, far away
and all of that. I just wanted to put this picture of these dinosaur bones up so you guys can keep this in mind as you start viewing these pictures I'm about to show you.
Uh-oh.
Because some of these quote unquote rocks are enormous. and
Okay,
it's
I
hard
just
to
so
wrap your
everyone's clear
mind around
too.
it. And although the
Whenever you
Vatican
see
and the
bones
Smithsonian
like this
have-
at the museum, they're not real bones.
Yeah,
We just
they're
said that,
display. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're not.
So
real.
if they even the real knuckle that they found is in some drawer in the back, and this
Yeah.
is just made out of
Yeah.
whatever the
It's a
fuck.
casting.
Or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
secreted
And the other 99.9% is all fucking fake.
Yeah,
too.
fiberglass
away
or
much,
usually
much of the
hollow
evidence
fiberglass
and
or
have
something
created this
lighter.
false narrative to explain what
But they still don't want you to touch it, you fucking pricks.
these things are that we see with
That's
our
why
own
they don't
eyes.
want you to touch
At
it.
least I think we can
Oh.
all agree at this point
Because
that
any
these
grown ass man who does
dinosaurs
any
did
form of
exist, that
construction
giants,
or has a hobby
giant
like that
creatures
would touch it and go,
once inhabited this
that's
place we
goddamn
call Earth.
plaster. That's fiberglass.
This ain't no dinosaur. The
That
fuck?
ain't no dinosaur.
Fossilized bone? The hell?
The Bible calls it the antediluvian age, the pre-flood era, the first earth age. And I bring that up not to be religious, because the presence of water is key. Water, pressure, temperature, weight, enormous amounts of sediment covering these creatures all at once, suddenly, things like that are very important to understand the fossilization process, the petrification process, and that it does not take millions or billions of years.
She's right, though, Jim.
Okay.
It doesn't. It doesn't take millions and millions of years.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't.
So if there's a giant flood, that's what she's saying.
No, if conditions are right,
and they get buried under it,
get
yes.
buried under it, they can go fast.
Yeah, like
you saw
somebody
that
said
thing
in the
that said
chat
there's
earlier.
a well that there's wells that have so much minerals leaching into the water and are such
Mhm.
the water's so hard.
In months,
That
you're a fossil.
Your months, your shit, yeah. You know,
Yeah,
you've
it's like
seen
somebody
that. I'm
said,
sure you've
said
seen
in
it.
the chat earlier, Nancy Pelosi. That's a perfect example of somebody being petrified right before our eyes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And water is also
I got a
important
new
because
chair.
it
I
has a
don't like it.
That's your problem.
Oh,
You got what?
a
A new chair?
Got it.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Did you order it online?
Yes.
Got to send it back.
Where's your old chair? Did you throw it away?
No, I still got it. I'm gonna get it back in there.
Go slide it back in
Go
here,
get it.
man.
Get in a better
Yeah,
mood.
Yeah, it's either that or the red underwear.
Because I think our next video is going to make you happy, Jim. It's called 9 of the Most Evil Actors.
Oh, dude, I saw something today. I told Dave about it. Josh Brolin was on with Joe Rogan for about 3 hours. That guy's all right. He's a normal dude.
He's
Yeah.
a man's man.
No, I'm just saying he's a normal dude. He's not one of them. Like he has had actual conversations. You know, like it wasn't like an actor. Most actors who are like stupid, you can't. You know what I mean? Like basically brain dead, eating. No, I didn't throw it away yet because it's not garbage day.
You're actually just going to throw this thing in the trash?
I was gonna put it out on the street. Someone will take it.
Just throw it over the end of the yacht into the bay.
No, I don't pollute the water.
Oh.
I do. Fuck those fish.
It is easier. It is easier than to send it back. It is true. Like, y'all want the chair? Take it. I don't care. What's up, Sweet Tooth? So yeah, you said you said he's actually just a decent guy, right? Is he super based, Jim?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Into the sea, what it says, Rocky Macabre. The dragons. Oh, apparently Joe Rogan thinks dragons are real.
Of course he fucking does.
No,
But
that's
doesn't
some
bel-
bullshit that the fucking View said. Joe Rogan thinks dragons are real. Guess what? There's this thing called a Komodo dragon. It's real. Fuck you. How's that sound?
View.
Dumb
Wow.
cunts. You dumb cackling cunts.
Yeah, take that, Whoopi
Not you,
Goldberg,
Lobo.
you
Not you, Lobo.
eyebrowless bitch.
No, I'm
never
talking
talked
to
about Lobo.
no. I was talking to the View.
Yeah,
The View.
it's right.
presence of water completely messes up our entire carbon dating process. So anyway, let's get to it. Let's get started. Let's look at some of these pictures, and hopefully you'll see that the entire Earth is covered, just sprinkled over every continent, these quote unquote rocks that look exactly like huge animals and creatures.
Uh-oh.
Oh, fuck. We're back. And we circled the fuck back around.
Here we go.
And we just climb on them and walk around.
Got him, Dalton. We got him.
Around them and go to the beach and take our picture with them. And the scientists tell us,
But she's easier to believe. She doesn't sound crazy. Yeah.
isn't that odd?
Yeah, but
What a
she's not
coincidence. Look
25
what
years
nature
old.
does.
You've seen
Right.
her
Geology
picture.
just somehow naturally formed.
She's actually a pretty good presenter, Julio. Yeah. Like,
She's got a nice voice.
yeah. She doesn't sound stuttering and mumbling.
Julio,
all
how
over
many
herself.
DMs have you sent her so far? So,
Her DMs aren't open.
Sup, girl? Hey, girl. Girl, sup? Sup?
No, I was just gonna send her the StreamYards link and get her on here.
StreamYard Slink. Yeah. Slink on in here, baby.
Yep.
All of these stones.
I was gonna
all around
send
us,
her
everywhere
a
we look,
unrequested dick pic, but DMs aren't open, so I blocked her. Snooty bitch.
all around us.
Snooty
We
bitch.
see skulls and faces and feet and hands
That's
and animals
Snooty.
and everything else in the rocks all around us.
Fucking foul.
We're just told to ignore it. Don't look around you. If you look around you, isn't it amazing that geology just
Kevin, don't you miss Nick now, dude? Kevin, don't you miss Nick now?
naturally makes it look like the ground and the rocks are made up of creatures? But I'm here to show you guys that geology was once biology.
Okay, why would she show a snake next
Next
to a
with a
rock?
snake's head. Well,
Isn't it
well-
amazing that geology just naturally makes it look like the ground and the rocks are made up of creatures? But I'm here to show you guys that geology was once biology.
all right.
No.
So, okay, there's a rock among Belogradchik rock formations, which looks like a head. It used to be called the monkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lobo Vicious Reign of Fire is an awesome movie. Christian Bale and who the fuck's the other one? Christian Bale and then the guy from
So here's like Eagle Rock.
Matthew McConaughey. They're both in it.
So, but the eagle's just perched there, like the eagle didn't try to fly away when the water hit. Like it just was perfectly sitting there, like just sitting in the water. I'm on my perch. I'm not moving. So the cobra head is to let us know that the rock is a cobra head.
That snake looks like something out of a Neil Breen movie, just superimposed.
It doesn't
It
look
is.
like an Anunnaki head to me, but who am I?
Well,
More elephants. More elephants.
Elephants.
elephants
More elephants.
There you go.
by cover C. Elephant.
Now, if there was a big freeze, Jim, they could have froze in place, right? For sure. Like we've seen that with the woolly mammoths in Alaska. They're eating their fucking food. They find them with food in their mouth, right? Frozen on the spot or whatever.
I don't know. This picture right here is intriguing
Yeah.
because it looks like if you look at the the back, it
Mhm.
almost looks like a hide,
Yep. It does. Right up here.
and then the ear, and then this like almost looks like a woolly mammoth, like the
Yep.
wide face. I don't know, man.
You get the eye socket right here.
But then again, humans naturally see things.
Sure.
It's called pareidolia.
Pareidolia. Yeah, that's what they like to use that against people too, Jim, to write shit off too. You know what I mean? Like, you're just
Okay,
seeing-
sure.
No, I'm just saying, like,
No, I agree.
Yeah,
They try to use this to convince us that that's not a face on Mars.
right. Like AJ says on Y-Files all the time, right? Yeah, it's just pareidolia. Mhm.
Wow, that's a giant fuck. Oh my god, that's a giant sea monster. That's the Kraken.
What the?
Oh wow, go back. That's the Kraken. Cracking your ass.
Crack your ass, bitch.
You see?
So you like
Crack
this
your
one?
ass, bitch.
I like that one. I don't know what that's supposed to be. A bear?
Elephant.
A
That's
big giant
no,
gorilla?
that's an
No, it's
elephant.
like a gorilla head. I see a gorilla head. Look, there's the eye. And there's the mouth. That's a
You're being
giant gorilla
obtuse,
head.
Jim. That's
No, it's a giant
clearly
gorilla.
That's an
That's
elephant.
King Klong. That's Kling
that's an
Klong.
elephant. That's a profile of
That's
an elephant. Yeah,
That's Kling Klong.
Yeah,
That's not
Patrick Ewing.
wrong.
that's Dumbo.
Look at it. It's Patrick Ewing. He's right. See, with a beard. That's Eric July.
I don't know what
Can't
this
be
is.
Eric. He's on with LG right now.
He is.
So is this like a giant tiger attacking the elephant?
See, that looks like a gorilla. Look at the top up there.
Actually, I thought
Like a
that
gorilla
look at
head.
this- see this here? That's like one of those giant squids.
Yeah,
Yeah, what are those things called?
a giant squid.
Yeah,
Crack.
yeah, I think that's what they're called.
Yeah,
Giant squids.
they're
No,
called
they're
squid.
called giant squids.
Yeah,
Those are fucked
So
up animals,
It's
those
a
giant squids.
giant squid.
See?
See, that also looks like an elephant.
That's
No,
an
it's a
elephant.
giant squid. See, it's got the thing and it
These are
comes
all
back
elephant
and it's over
pictures.
there. And
They're all elephants, dude.
okay, why would it be all elephants? That's retarded.
Because
That's how they
elephants
started
once
out.
ruled the world. They were brought here by the Anunnaki.
Yeah, and they fought in wars.
Yeah, they were war elephants.
Now this is fucking crazy, like gigantic. What is that?
A rhino.
That ain't no elephant. That's like a. What is that? Why is
It
it
looks
just
like one.
look where
it's
it's
one of
at?
those-
There's nothing else here. It's just water.
Anybody
and dirt.
seen? Anybody seen the movie Rango with the lizard?
Yeah,
He
yeah.
looks like that type. That looks like that type of lizard. If you look over to the left, like that's its head, and it's turned around. Its body, little thing on the back.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
That's what
But
that
this
is.
is why is
Johnny
it
Depp.
just like these natural formations, just crazy. Now, is this an elephant carrying its pack of shit and it got frozen, Jim? It is weird that
Jim.
this rock formation is like
Bueller.
I don't know what that's supposed to be.
Rango was great. Crazy cat. Lion.
Wow. Oh shit. You know what? I think hold on. I'm gonna get a picture. I think I found another one. Hold on. Give me a second.
Yeah.
El Diablo.
Yeah, it's just a cat with wings. It's whatever. I've seen that before.
Dragon's Head Rock, El Matador State Beach.
I got one.
Look at that. Look at that.
Hold on. I found one. I think this is one everyone knows.
Look at that.
Ready?
snake. I'm not even looking.
Oh fuck! It's a black dude.
This is a petrified giant man lion.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, I see it now.
You
See
see
it
the
now?
yeah, you see the snake here though? Like,
Yeah, giant snake.
just take a knee, Jim, on every play. Just every time. Just take a knee, bro.
Okay. Wow, look at that crocodile mouth. Wow. Look at fuck, that's his fucking giant T-Risaurus Rexin ass. Crocodiles and shits. Ooh, it's a Galapagos Highlands Movido. Dragon head. Ooh, we're dragon heads. Holy shit. It's like we're watching Game of Thrones and shit. Real petrified dragon.
Well, how do you know? I sent her. I posted a comment on her page and invited her on here.
Oh, that's a horse. Giant horse. Look at that. Oh, wow. That's a dog. Look at the dog. Go back to the dog.
all right, I'm done.
What's a pig? That's a pig.
Yeah,
Oh, no, that's
yeah.
Oh,
It's
shit.
like fucking reading a picture book to a 5-year-old.
I
Ooh,
know.
oh look, it's a porcupine.
Man, fuck you guys talking shit, call me a 5-year-old.
Not you. I'm saying in general, the video.
I was gonna call him a.
All right. Anyway,
Glad you kicked him, Dave.
I didn't kick anybody. Thank God they're gone.
How do they
Jim.
like that shit? Now who's kicked, motherfuckers?
I didn't kick you.
What a dick.
Oh, boy, Jim don't like to play with other kids, does he?
No. I always got that thing. Does not play well with others.
Does not work well with others.
But the problem is, Jim, like we can't
It's the
watch
others. It's
Anunnaki
always the
stuff
others
every
problem.
Thursday.
Others.
And you're open-minded to what you like.
I
But
thought
when-
when
yeah.
I said, "Oh, wow, look at that! Ooh, crocodiles."
No, you didn't say that
No,
at
I
all.
believe it. I did.
No,
I
you
said-
didn't
I
say
said,
that
look
at
at the
all.
dragons.
So-
What do you mean? Right until all of a sudden, as soon as I started saying, "Oh God, look, it's this," then you guys go, "Oh fuck it, Jim's agreeing, take it down."
Because you said it like a 5-year-old.
I see why you got hit in the face with a toy block the other day now.
He said, I'm tired of your shit, Grandpa. I want the frosted mini wheats, not the fucking regular mini wheats. God damn it.
Ooh, wow. Frosted mini wheats. Look how good they are.
God damn.
I got a short video to play here real quick.
It's 6 hours long.
It's 6 hours of Anunnaki stuff. Okay. All right. Let's hear it.
No,
Don't like 7 times speed. It's gonna be unintelligible.
Oh, it's only 3 hours now. That's good.
Yeah, cut it right in half for you.
Yeah.
Tablets? Oh, tablet. Oh, no.
Astral
In the year
legend.
5400
This
BC,
is episode
Endubsar, a master scribe of the
1
ancient
through
city of Eridu, survived and escaped a great cataclysm on Earth.
Fast, dude.
Endubsar
That's
was a loyal
annoying.
servant and scribe of the royal extraterrestrial
Still too
Enki,
fast?
the Anunnaki prince, and a prominent
That
leader
doesn't
among the
sound
Anunnaki
like a
gods who were
program.
alien visitors with advanced technology. The following passage of Tablet 1 reads, These
Oh, I
are the
thought you were gonna
true
do
first-hand
point
accounts and
five.
words of Endubsar, master and chief scribe of Eridu.
This is like
In the
watching a
7th year of our
Superman
Lord
movie,
after the
already
great
know his
calamity,
origin
in the
story.
second
Can we
month,
get
on the
past it?
17th day, I was summoned by my master, the Lord Enki, great God,
Am
the
I
known
right,
fashioner
Dave?
of mankind,
Hey,
We
omnipotent
already
and
know
merciful.
where Superman
I was
came
among the
from.
remnants of
I
Eridu.
know.
Wow, look at this. Even back then, the Russians were shooting fucking birds at them.
Yeah. Somebody in the chat, I think earlier said
Crazy, wasn't it?
we're like a retarded male version of The View.
I'm Whoopi.
I'd have to be. I'm Italian. I'm black adjacent.
That's true.
I would
forgot
have to
about
be
that,
Alyssa Farah.
yeah. Then I'm. What's the redheaded Yenta? I'm gonna be her.
Joy
Joy
Behar.
Behar.
Yeah, I'm Joy Behar. Fuck yeah.
I took you more as Baba Warcliffe.
Barbara Wawa.
Baba Wawa. Yeah.
Baba Wawa.
We don't have to watch it. I was just fucking.
I know you were fucking
I don't
around.
mind watching Anunnaki stuff, but
Not 6 hours.
the origin, we know the origin of it, right? Like they fucked their planet up. They needed to come here to save their planet.
Well, this is like got all this stuff.
afterwards?
It's got all these different tech. Basically, this is like history because this guy's just reading from the tablets.
Where did he find these tablets though? Amazon? Like a fire pad?
Next to the petrified elephant.
Palate cleanser.
Oh wait, look at this. You got to see this. Hold on.
God damn it, Julio.
Look at these. These are. This is what they look like. Look at it. They had dreadlocks and shit. Cool armor.
Dreadlocks. Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They look real.
Wait.
That's not AI at all.
Wow. Look at that shit. They're like some kind of monkey creatures or some kind of deer creatures. I don't know. Got antlers and shit.
Just makes ISOM look believable.
Yeah. Why are they all black?
Cause, dude, that's.
I have a feeling this was created by. Oh, this is a guy probably that believes in Yaku. Wait a minute. So they have white hair and they're black? Really? Come on.
Well, you heard the narrator's voice.
These are Game of Thrones or House of the Dragon characters. Wow.
Oh, look at this. Got an elf with long ears, and he's the only white one's the creepy looking dude. Great. Oh, look, they got mech warrior suits.
Yeah, this is the one that when you have it on, you're like, why am I watching this?
Oh, look, it's like Avatar. He's all like blue and shit.
That I transmit to you. Leave your home, build a boat, renounce.
This guy's got one green eye and one brown eye. That's called. It's called. What is that called? There's a disease. It's a
shit eye.
No, it's got a name for it. Something. Anyway, I'll think of it. Anyway, so yeah. So look at this on and up.
They're rolling. They're on fire.
Oh my god! Look at this guy. He's like a fucking droid, man. Wow, they're green and shit. What the hell? That guy looked like The Rock. Where'd he go?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yep.
This guy's just chilling with these spaceships with his giant headdress on. He's blue and shit.
Well, those were his boys.
Uh-oh, this guy's angry.
Yeah, he looks pretty feminine though.
What do you think about me now, Julio? Solidarity, brother.
Perfect.
Oh, you guys suck.
It's sliding to your DMs, Cynic.
Whoopi, why are you racist?
All right, let's get a little palate.
Well, it is, child. Let me say.
Child.
What's YouTube? It's your
How
boy
long's the
King
fucking
Supreme.
intro?
Back on the video, we got the OJ Simpson jokes that got Norm Macdonald banned from SNL. Now, if y'all new here, welcome to the channel.
Oh, is this like a black people react channel?
Well, no, hold on, because it didn't get him banned from SNL. He got fired from SNL, and then like a year later, they brought him back to host SNL. And that was like one of the funniest things. He's like, they fired me because I wasn't funny, and now they brought me back to host.
Video back when the reaction.
Guess I'm funny now.
Today we got more that boy Norm Macdonald. Let's get straight to it. Let's go.
As for the O.J. Simpson case, we're asked to fill out a 75-page jury questionnaire this week. In the entire state of California, only one person
It's also
got a perfect
tiresome.
score. Xiao Ming Wu, who after the trial plans to attend Caltech. By the way, you can now purchase a bronze statue of the Juice for only $3,395. And for an even $5,000, you can buy one that Al Cowlings has kissed the ass of. O.J. Simpson's new fitness video was released this week, and hitting the shelves next week, Simpson's newest video, Dorf on Stocking. The crowd is torn.
Did you like Norm, Jim?
I love Norm Macdonald.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's great.
According to retailers, the most popular Halloween mask this year is O.J. Simpson. And the most popular Halloween greeting is, I'll kill you and that guy who's bringing over your glasses, or trait. And the Pope came out with a book this week, which contains a series of essays examining faith and morality in today's secular world and the changing role of the Catholic Church as it approaches the 21st century. The book is entitled, God Himself Told Me That O.J. is Guilty.
Oh, no.
Oh, Lordy, he's so funny.
He is. It is funny, dude.
Yeah, it's the reactor. It's like step.
I'm watching Norm. I'm not watching the idiot. I don't care about him.
In other book news, Prince Charles released an autobiography in which he states that he never loved Princess Di and that his father pressured him to marry her. The book is entitled, Of Course O.J. Did It. I mean, come on. In his book, O.J. Simpson says, that he would have taken a bullet or stood in front of a train for Nicole. Man, I'm going to tell you, that is some bad luck when the one guy who would have died for you kills you. That's probably...
Wow. This was after the trial too, wasn't it, Jim? Because like even God told me he's guilty. Like, okay.
You don't get worse luck than that. These are fucking and OJ announced this week that he's coming out with a new book called I Want to Tell You. And if it's successful, OJ will work on yet another book entitled From Football to Prison, My 25 Years of Showering with Other Men. And finally, in honor of the 50th anniversary of their first publication, Random House will be releasing special commemorative issues of many Dr. Seuss classics. The first to hit the bookshelves will be Green Eggs and Ham and OJ is Guilty. Judge Ito was interviewed this week by a local TV station in Los Angeles. Asked by the interviewer if it was appropriate for a supposedly impartial judge to be on TV with his case still pending, Ito said, "Maybe not, but how appropriate is it to kill your..."
NBC's going to hit me for this, aren't they?
Yep.
They are, aren't they?
Yep.
Probably, right? Like,
yep.
But this is a YouTube video.
Doesn't matter. That dude got hit, which means you're gonna get hit.
It's not a hit, dude. They just don't let you monetize. It doesn't. It's just like, oh,
I'm
bad
just
play.
answering your question. I know it's
are
it's
they
not a
gonna get it,
strike, but
though? They might get it. Yeah. Okay. Dirty Work and Screwed was so funny. Yeah, I like those movies. Yeah, that's what I hate about YouTube, man. They put this shit out there for people to watch or to play, and I'm surprised I haven't turned off the stream already. That was like 5 minutes of NBC. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I do have a video.
If a stream I watch starts with "Hey, it's your boy," that's generally an automatic close the tab for me.
Why?
Okay, yeah.
It's just, I mean, it's annoying. I have a problem with these React channels a little bit, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah,
walk,
but he
walk that out for me, Whoopi.
All he was doing was laughing. He wasn't like commentating or anything.
Mm-hmm. And there's the problem, right, Julio?
Well, it's super disingenuous.
Yeah, they're not adding anything. They're just stealing content.
Right.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh, I got you. Well, Jim adds plenty to the fucking fossilized animals. He has.
Yeah, we definitely didn't drop
about
that.
Yeah.
So now if she watches this, she's gonna be like, "Well, I can't go on that show. Guy doesn't want to hear anything I have to say."
I sent her a thing. Said we got a show on Thursdays where we discuss theories and alternative histories. My DMs are open if you would like to discuss it further. So.
Good job, Cynic.
Yeah, and it was right around the time where Jim started downing the ball and throwing blocks and a little tantrum. So that's why I didn't put the link to the stream because I copied it and I went to go paste it and I went, nope.
You gotta pick your spots around here.
Well, I do have a video called Reptoid Conspiracy, full documentary. Or 9 of the most evil actors.
Let's go Reptoid, man.
You want some
We never
Reptoid?
talk about. Yeah, let's do Reptoid. And if it
I
sucks,
do like
we
some reptilian
evil
stuff.
actors.
Is good.
See what Rocky said, Julio?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm
When you
He's not-
realize it, you go, damn, I kind of do, but also, man,
I don't care.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
There's a lot of content out there, and there's things that are red flags for me, and I just don't watch them. That's all.
Yeah.
I like.
I've never enjoyed React channels like that when they don't
Yeah.
add anything.
Multicom Entertainment Group. What the fuck? Website owner.
I know. I noticed that too. Like, wow.
What kind of website, Saul?
It could have been it.
I mean, very well could have,
But,
right?
Imagine it underwater.
Did you guys want to see a special guest that Black Angus has on his show?
You see these gloves?
What's going on here?
Well, he wants the
Who's on-
dexterity of his fingers while keeping his palms warm, which makes no sense because my palms don't get cold. It's my fingers.
Look at watch.
Comes from. That's where Marxism comes
You
from.
got
All
this
of it is
guy.
a critique of
Yeah,
Christianity.
that's Tizo
So, like,
Spencer.
the philosophy of Christianity is 100% been
It's
under
like a
attack for,
gorilla.
what, 200 years.
No,
or
no,
something
that's
like
just Tizo.
Yeah, I can believe.
Sure, yeah.
I can believe that. I just meant
Yeah.
like Americans in America make it sound like they're gonna be marched to.
Yeah.
I'd be afraid to let a gorilla in front of my computer. They'd break something.
Well,
Although,
I mean, Whoopi's in front of Julio's computer and she's not breaking anything.
Not yet.
But you're drinking beer.
Well, I have money on the Steelers, so I may be punching something in a minute.
Oh,
well, I mean, I can tell by looking at your profile pic that you're into stealing.
It's a good zinger.
I heard the other day you're like every other working American, Whoopi. You're just like all the other poor working class people out there.
Did you guys see that crazy lesbian chick on Twitter in the fucking $100,000 fucking SUV with the $20,000 watch on, talking about the working class?
Oh no.
Oh,
No.
hold on.
Did you see this? Let me make your day. This ought to make everybody happy. This is the future of sex for men.
Better be a big boob brunette robot. No. Oh, goddamn
for you.
Board of Education?
No.
Where's Oshkosh? Isn't that Wisconsin or something?
Yeah,
Where's-
Wisconsin.
Somebody call animal control and get a fucking dart in that thing and back to the goddamn zoo.
Yeah, but
Jim, what does that creature look like? What kind of animal?
Oh God!
Well, the question is this Pat? Is it a guy or a girl? Like
It's times like this that I think got him on a laptop and not like a huge, nice, fancy computer screen.
she's
Because
doing
that
my
would-
type. Oh no! It's Blob from X-Men. Oh God!
Jesus Christ, man!
Lord.
But what if it's just a fat dude? Like that has his
Probably
hair
just a
colored?
fat dude, right?
Yeah. I wish it was the audio or a video, but God. Sky
Oh.
News Australia, boy, they don't fuck around. Lefties
No.
losing it. Gender
Yeah.
hypocrisy. So there's that.
Ugh.
And
Ugh. I'm glad
you
I
have-
ate earlier. Jim.
What?
did you have something else?
I'm trying to find it. I'm looking. I'm trying to find it. Trying to find it.
He was-
I can post.
He
I've got
was too
some shit
busy
lined up, David.
reverse
Jesus
image
Christ,
searching
bro.
that chick.
Bitch. Right.
Oh shit. All right.
Oh,
Let's get back
Joy
to
Behar has never been this funny.
let's let Jim find his stuff and then we'll play it. But let's hear more about glove wearing guy. Like those are chick gloves. No phone, dude.
No, of course not.
Jesus Christ. Get us a goddamn picture. Well, I was gonna say, Storm, I think he might have been imagining he had a friend with him too. like really? Nobody's friends with guys that wear finger gloves like that. Jim, did you find it yet?
I cannot fucking believe it. I can't find it.
What are you looking for? Why is a reptilian wearing a hoodie? Did he go to Walmart? I mean, what the fuck? Fucking wild, Julio.
Reptilian man.
I've never heard of reptoids. Have you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've never heard of reptilians?
Yeah.
Yeah. Reptilians, with the lizard people, sure. Is that what this is? Is this the lizard people?
I'm assuming
so. Yeah.
Okay. Did you see the snow? This guy's wearing a jacket. What the fuck are you talking about? It's a perfect place for a reptile to live.
No shit.
That tweet must have got erased, got deleted. Son of a bitch.
What tweet?
The chick that was in this. She's wearing a pink hat and everything, sitting in like a Land Rover or a Range Rover.
Oh. I got you.
Oh, talking about the working class. How stupid idiots, Trump and them don't care about the working class.
And it's like, bitch, you're in over $100,000 car with a $20,000 watch on your wrist, look like fucking 14-year-old Eminem or Justin Bieber with tits. Shut up.
This is in California, Rocky. I think you see one in Close Ranger and Treble, Captain Bipto. Yeah, I agree. But it's like we always talk about taking pictures, but I think if I saw a Bigfoot, the last thing I would think about is grabbing my phone. Like, holy shit, what did I just see? Okay.
Joe Rogan just shared something.
Oh boy. Okay. Joe Rogan shared this.
Hold on, I can prove it to you, so you don't think
I
I'm lying.
believe you. I'm just asking, like,
see right here, Joe Rogan, evidence dragons were real, full documentary.
Oh God.
Fucking pothead.
Well, thank God it only took him 22 minutes to tell us that.
Let's see what it says.
What was the name of that comic? Hold up.
You saw it right.
Yeah.
Hold up.
Wait a minute.
Ben Togel for £2 says
The pervasiveness of
14-year-old
dragon myths in the
Eminem would've
folk
voted
legends
Trump.
of many cultures.
45-year-old Eminem, not so much. He's a jerk. Thanks for the two, Mr. Togel. And we did show your picture of that wonderful woman in Oshkosh, or dude, whatever it was. All right, go ahead, Jim.
Cultures is probably no accident. These insightful words were spoken by the atheistic astronomer Carl Sagan. As Sagan noted, stories of dragon encounters permeate the legends, lore, and histories of every major people group in the world. Ancient Chinese,
secret,
Native American Indians, early Germanic tribes, South American Nazcans, Greeks, Dogon and Bombardier.
South American Nazcans, and then now they're called Mexicans. What are the other cans?
Tribes of Mali,
Oh, nice talking to you guys.
Persians, Scandinavians, Babylonians, Ashanti of West Africa.
I was reading something.
Egyptians.
Yeah, sure you were.
Romans.
Oh, I'm not allowed to read.
Peoples of ancient India.
Jim,
You don't
and
know
many
how to.
others.
You're from Alabama, dude. You don't know how to read.
That's hurtful coming from you, Jim.
How can this be explained? Carl Sagan strained credulity by suggesting that our far distant evolutionary ancestors saw dinosaurs and somehow passed these frightful memories down from generation to generation over the millions of years. But rather than believing in a far-fetched scenario whereby a squirrel-like ancestor passed a vision of dinosaurs to its descendants by some unknown biological mechanism, we can look to the Bible to provide the straightforward truth as we explore the historical era of dragons and men. The Bible explains how God used Noah to save 2 of every kind of land creature that he had made, including the dinosaurs. Dinosaur kinds were probably represented aboard the ark as juveniles. Some of these families of great reptiles that came off of Noah's Ark would have gone extinct in subsequent years due to the harsh climatic conditions, but others adapted or survived in remote tropical regions. As human civilization spread across the earth, men encountered these large reptiles and recorded their interactions. It became standard practice for ancient map makers to identify the unexplored regions at the periphery of their maps with the cryptic words, "Here be dragons." The word dragon appears 34 times in the authorized version of the scriptures. Notice the words of the psalmist. "You shall tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shall you trample under feet." From the context, it is clearly speaking about a real creature that it would be impressive and intimidating to step on. Jeremiah 51:34 tells how the king of Babylon has swallowed me up like a dragon, which brings to mind the way many carnivorous reptiles gulp their prey whole. Both dragons of the sea, Psalm 74:13, and field, Isaiah 43:20, are mentioned. The Bible even alludes to the vocalization of the dragon. In Micah 1:8, "I will make a wailing like the dragons." The fact that dragons were powerful, frightening creatures is demonstrated by the book of Revelation likening Satan himself to a great red dragon. Revelation 12:9.
But they never describe.
Well, I don't know
what a
about you
dragon
guys.
would look
I'm
like.
convinced.
I was about to ask you, Jim, when's the convincing start? Because
This is exciting. I mean,
Well, it's in the Bible. You know what they say in Alabama.
well, what do they say, Jim?
It's in the Bible. It's real.
Is that what they say in Alabama?
Yeah, they sing
Yeah,
a
but
song in Alabama. They go, "Jesus loves me, yes I know."
They
'cause
sing that
the
everywhere.
Bible tells me so.
Yeah,
say that everywhere that does.
yeah, they sing that everywhere, though.
I only heard it in Alabama. It's right after I heard.
Okay, Nick.
You got a pretty mouth.
World Book Encyclopedia states, "The dragons of legend are strangely like
I'll be right
actual
back.
creatures that have lived in the past. They are much like the great reptiles which existed long before man is supposed to have appeared on the earth. Dragons were generally evil and destructive. Every country had them in its mythology.
Okay.
The truth is that the fathers of modern paleontology..."
You think it's possible that maybe some ancestors of ours were around when there was dinosaurs? And so that's why we have this memory of dragons?
It's possible. Sure.
You know? Like
Yeah.
it's in there in your mind. Shared,
Like a lot
I
of
don't
our
know,
knowledge,
shared
sure.
consciousness, something. Maybe somebody took some ayahuasca and then they saw dragons.
Right.
Yeah. Ooh, I did get new salsa today. Thanks for reminding me, Kevin. Gotta go get some.
Sounds like you're eating now.
No, I wasn't. I would never eat. I would never eat on stream without saying something.
It did sound like it.
I'm drinking.
Are you?
Yeah.
That's not how you drink.
You don't drink crunchy stuff?
Yeah,
No.
seriously. Oh, you
I
never had
like-
one of those
I like-
orbits?
I like glass mixed in with my drinks.
It's good.
I thought you might be chewing on the ice or something. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I was chewing on the ice.
Yeah. Okay.
Bad for your teeth.
Wow, look at this. These are fossils. I wonder if these are
Paleontology
petrified
used
fossils.
the terms dinosaur and dragon interchangeably for quite some time. Sir Richard Owen coined the term.
Wow, look at
it. Fucking chin.
Look at that forehead. Jesus Christ.
That's a six head.
Dinosaur
His whole
in
face is
1842. Before that, all scientists called the great reptiles dragons. Doubtless, some of the dragon stories that have been handed down over the generations have been exaggerated somewhat. That does not mean they
You
have
think
no
maybe when
original.
they said somebody slayed a dragon, they were exaggerating?
No
Maybe.
way. No way.
Yeah,
No.
maybe. No.
I mean, or maybe when somebody killed a giant crocodile, they thought it was a dragon. I don't know.
Kimono dragon.
They could have thought it
Maybe
was
they
a
killed
baby
kimono
dragon.
Jim? Maybe they
Yeah,
killed
kimono
kimono.
dragon. Or,
Yeah. Those motherfuckers are mean too, aren't they?
yeah, they have poisonous mouths too, and if they get it,
Yeah.
bad like
Original
poison.
basis, in fact.
Not-
You'd be mean too if
I don't
you had
think
a
it's
kimono
poison
and no
so much.
thumb.
I think it's like you got like so much bacteria in there. If they bite you,
Yeah.
It just makes you sick as hell.
yeah, super bad infection.
Yeah.
Dinosaur skeletons have even been found that display some of the same
No,
peculiar
liar,
dragon
liar,
features that
liar.
were once thought to be fanciful.
Dragon bones have been found, not full skeletons, right? Stimulated? Like,
Yep.
They found that the fucking front arm of a dinosaur and said, well, this must be what the rest of his body looks like, because that's what they wanted to look like.
Yeah.
I mean, where's all the cave
They-
drawings of the fucking dinosaurs? Oh,
Oh, that's true. There's not any, right?
never found that shit before. But we found it
there's-
with dragons.
There's cave drawings of the Anunnaki, ain't that right, Jim?
That's right.
Yes.
Yes, there are. But not of fucking dinosaurs. Who's to
Yeah.
say this fucking thing wasn't flying around? And the wings just deteriorated, or they didn't believe it. So they didn't include it in the rest of the fucking picture.
Very well could have.
Because it's fucking terrifying to think about these birds that are fake being gigantic like that coming down on your ass. Could you imagine? Like, fuck, man.
People are going to think Yaira was real 1,000 years from now because there was a drawing of it.
Not on a cave wall. Maybe.
Well, I don't know.
Maybe in a truck stop bathroom in fucking Houston somewhere, but yeah, I
Hold on a second. Hold on a second. This just got posted. This is Trump is your president and or vice president forever. The most entertaining outcome is the most likely. Elon Musk. So you had Trump hats in 2016. You had Trump in the puppet 2020. Biden. Trump Vance 2024, and then Vance Trump 2028, Vance Trump 2032, Trump Musk 2036, Trump Musk 2040. I don't know. If Barry from Kenya can be president, why not a real African American? Musk Trump 2044, Musk Trump 2048, Trump 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 Trump.
And you know what? I would probably, depending on how JD Vance does, I'd
Yep.
probably vote for all of them, but I'm not voting for an Elon Musk ticket.
He
Even if
can't
he's-
run. He can't run.
He can't run anyway unless they change the Constitution.
Yeah.
They would have to change the Constitution to say something like you have to be a naturalized citizen for 30
If
years.
they,
or
yeah,
something.
but if they change it, I still wouldn't vote for Musk. Just, I don't trust that guy at the fucking helm.
Even as a campaign promise, he promised to give everyone who votes for him $1 million.
Yeah, that would fucking lower the value of the
No,
money.
of his money. No, he just give his money away because by that time he's going to have like $1 trillion.
trillion.
Yeah.
Like the Rockefellers went around in Arkansas in the 30s and gave all the kids bikes. Guess what? He won the election. Yeah. All the kids got new bikes one night. It's kind of weird.
Very
So-
cool. Anyway, I just thought you guys would like to see that.
It's nice.
I thought that was funny. Wow, look at this! Look at this dragon. That's crazy. Crazy dragons.
I bet it's gay in the new goddamn Dragon Age movie, though, or game.
Or a fascinating
Gay dragons.
Dakota
Gay dragons.
because of its dragon-like head.
Oh wow, look at that! That's a dragon. See, it probably too. There probably was, people long time ago that came across dinosaur bones and were like, "See, dragons or dragon bones." I mean, that's what they called them when they used to find them in China all the time, was dragon bones.
But that's what he just said. They used to call them dragons all the time. They weren't dinosaurs until recently.
Yeah, until
they changed the verbiage.
Somebody changed the name. Yeah.
Yeah. Because fucking dragons flying around the air are a lot harder to explain than big slothy creatures that got wiped out by the fucking ice age or a giant meteor or whatever.
Did you just call them big sloppy creatures?
Slothy. Like,
Oh,
just,
I thought you said sloppy. I was like,
no.
Okay, bro.
No, they're just meandering around, eating all the vegetation,
Oh,
fucking around.
all right.
They were put here to make fucking oil for us 2 million years later. Great
Not
plan.
true. Also not true.
Yeah, I know.
Mesopotamia is called the cradle of civilization.
Why did you
Long
say
before
that?
the pyramids
Damn it.
soared above Egypt, and ages.
I thought you guys said you wanted to hear about dragons.
Oh,
No,
I
this
thought
is Anunnaki,
that's not dragons.
Just wait. He'll get into dragons.
He's not going to, because look at the top left up there. What's that say?
Dragons.
That's not how
Before
you spell
Stonehenge
dragon.
was
No,
built,
no, 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 no,
the
no, no,
ancient
no, no, no,
civilization
no.
of Sumer thrived.
I clicked the wrong button. What?
I thought you kicked Julio.
No, I didn't kick Julio. Julio
I know
said
you
he was
did.
leaving.
I know you did. I just realized that.
Yeah, please. No Jay tonight. No AJ tonight.
Hey, Salty, this is a great video. You should figure this out. Ready? Oh, no AJ tonight? Oh,
No.
okay. Never mind.
I mean,
I want to hear about Joe Rogan's favorite fucking dragon video. I want to see.
I think Joe just. I don't. Okay.
Horns and teeth. This species was dubbed Draco Rex Hogwartsia.
Wait a minute.
Dinosaur.
No, Hogwartsia.
Oh, it even says fictional character. Okay.
No. This is all.
This is a troll. This is a troll.
Named in the honor of Hogwarts School, featured in the fictional Harry Potter work, in which dragons were recently popular.
Bullshit. No. Draco Rex.
Draco Rex. It's like Inglorious Rex, but
No. It's like Draco Malfoy.
Yeah.
Okay, ass.
Hole.
Well, fuck both of you, boomers.
I was trying to sell Shane's comic, and you're over here talking about fucking that turf.
Nobody want to buy that shit.
Why don't we change the topic? Let's get off of this. Let's
get back to dragons.
Spiky horns,
no,
bumps, and a long muzzle.
Let's
As you
let's see who the 9 most evil actors are. And
All right, I'm gonna go get some chips and salsa.
Yeah, go ahead. I invited Salty. He's a Hollywood guy, so he might have some input about the degenerates in Hollywood in general. So I sent him a link. This shit is fake. No shit, Rocky. Send it over, Ben. We'll take a look. Oh no, Dave. I meant cynic. Oh. It's always. Oh shit!
Kevin, do you like anybody but Jim eating on? Is that all you want? Is Jim to do mukbangs? I think he wants to see you drink and Jim just do mukbangs.
Well, the good thing is, I'm not doing shots tonight, so that's a plus, right?
Yeah, $50.
Super sloppy.
Yeah.
So he has a thing. Oh, you sent him?
You'll think Tom Hanks is number 1, but has Tom Hanks's like crazy shit been confirmed, or is that all just Q bullshit?
Who?
Tom Hanks.
What about him?
Like being like a fucking weirdo or whatever. Because
I
I never heard of Tom Hanks being a weirdo until that QAnon bullshit.
I heard about it when one of his kids just completely revolted. He goes, "I don't want to be part of that family no more, dude." Like, I can't take it. And he just
Yeah,
fucking
but he still got that actor kid who's an okay actor in some movies, and then he's got the Wigger son, who came up with White Boy Summer a couple years ago.
never heard of it.
Never heard of White Boy Summer?
No.
Dave,
No.
Jesus, man.
I got better shit to do than watch White Boy Summer.
Nobody said you had. It was a movement. It wasn't
Oh.
a.
Definitely have better things to do than pay attention to White Boy Summer movements.
Yeah,
I
it's
don't
just
like any of these
White
movements.
Boy Summer, man.
Yeah, that sounds great.
It was just a summer
Was
of white dudes taking it back.
Taking it back against Antifa. Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, Chris, because you're not a white boy. Jesus, man. Well, obviously it sounds gay to you.
don't we have better things to do than pay attention to this nonsense?
That's right, Simply Green. White boy summer all year, every year. Pew, pew, pew.
Well, that's just based on population. We don't have to have a movement
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah, Colin Hanks and Chet Hanks, right? Isn't that the two sons?
Yeah, Colin Hanks also wasn't he in like he was in a sitcom too, a couple sitcoms, but it's
He is in a
cool
sitcom.
something.
I didn't see it.
The Jamaican accent.
Roswell.
Good.
Rocky says he was in Roswell.
Colin Hanks was good in That Thing You Do as well.
It's seriously though, Chet Hanks. Chet Hanks is a full-fledged wigger, Dave. He is tatted up, talks
He's the one
ebonics.
that revolted against the family shit. Yeah.
It's so fucking great.
Colin was a decent actor. Is he dead? Did he die, Rocky? Or
I haven't seen him.
Did
I haven't seen him in a while.
Hollywood stop putting him in shit? He's probably
Probably.
in a bunch of fucking like independent movies that we just never hear of. It's time to put Jim on the train.
I thought you were having Camelot on tonight.
I didn't send him a link tonight.
Why not?
Because I didn't feel like it. Is that okay?
Yeah, I was just curious, man. Hey, it's Dave's world. I just live in it, brother. Don't you worry.
Dude. Here's the weird thing. Like, when he comes on and say, dude, we talked a lot of shit about you, like really hard shit. And my chat knows we've talked a lot of shit. So if I don't talk shit now, my chat ain't going to talk to me no more. So be prepared to get some shit talked to you. I'm going to let him know that right away. And if he says I'm out, then cool. But
Deuces, right?
you got to I can't lie to the dude. Like, dude, and it's
I
not
think
that
you
we
got
hate you,
some
dude. We don't hate you. We just want an explanation about why. Why? And if you can convince me that every time you've done these streams about Nick and you're still talking to Nick and it's all been approved up until 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah. All right.
But if not, and you're not even talking anymore, because I haven't heard Nick spit Camelot's name out of his mouth in months. Since because he went on Camelot's stream. I think he's one of 2 streams that Nick's been on since all this shit's happened. But since then, I haven't heard him talk anything.
Thanks, Kevin.
Camelot must wish he was Aaron M. Holt.
Yeah, but whose turd cutter would he want? Nick's or his wife's?
See,
that's my question.
See, that's the shit. Like, it's like, and what's weird when you watch Camelot on other streams, he's so quiet, dude. He doesn't say a lot. Like, you know what I mean? You know what I'm
He
saying?
has to be prompted. Yeah, he doesn't just interject
and
yeah.
Like, I hope he can come on here, and if we say, hey, if we make that joke, will he laugh and have a good time, or will he be like, ah, shit, like these guys listen way too close? But his whole
if he does it though, Dave, like what is lost? It's a good show
No.
for the audience.
No, well, dude, I'm not here to try to ever like run people down that come on my
I'm
show.
not saying that, but
Yeah.
I'm saying if he couldn't roll with it, right?
That's on him, sure.
Exactly. That's my point.
Dave did a wrench show the other day.
Yeah, you did show a big show on all the wrenches.
Salty, do you want to join? I sent you the link.
Kevin's my biggest fan, Salty. Don't talk down to Kevin like that. Kevin loves me.
Goddamn Jim. I hate that Jim can fucking comment as me. I don't know how he does that. Like, that's weird.
I don't know what you're talking about. I just got back. What's going on? What's going on? Dave, Dave took my wrench away.
Are you putting out wrenches, Jim?
No.
Yeah, you did.
I can't do that.
Salty didn't have a wrench 2 seconds ago, and you
must have gave it to him.
Crazy
Cat got one.
I gave Crazy Cat his. You gave Salty a wrench.
I did not. I
When
can't.
Dave committed
There's
the
no
show,
way for me to do it.
when Dave committed the
you
show,
like this?
I said before I left, Crazy Cat needs to be one of the first people you make sure he gets his back. And Dave said, "You're right."
Yep.
Yeah, I don't have one.
Now, you didn't have a wrench till tonight, Salty, because everybody got deleted the other night on accident. Two White says, I just got mine too. God damn it, Jim. No wonder
I'm
there's
not
so many wrenches
giving
in the
anybody
chat.
a wrench. That's impossible.
What are you eating? Jim.
Hold on.
Jimothy.
How are you ignoring us? I asked you,
It doesn't make no sense.
eating? Like, you
Oh, what
can't-
am I eating?
You can't answer the question.
I don't know.
Trying to put Jim on the train.
Oh, God damn it. He's just recording it in posterity to just play back later for the courts.
Well, I can't even.
Yeah, I
remove
was
it.
just curious, man.
I can't even remove it. Like, it's weird. I cannot get rid of that with my controls.
What are you talking about?
Like, on the tab down below, I cannot remove that.
With what? This?
Yeah. Like, take it off of the.
No, I could just do this.
No, but I can't on my
No.
fucking stream. That's weird.
It's
Like,
not weird. I can't remove this one.
well, it's my stream. I gave you a key, but it's my stream.
Yes, you
But it's
gave
my-
me a key.
to do it shouldn't. Well, I mean, it shouldn't give you that much access that I can't control it completely. Like, I
Well,
don't
you can-
want that here at all.
Oh,
Yeah, I've
okay.
never
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what I meant. Like, let's say Jim goes on a tirade one night, and I'm like, well, I can't even kick him.
No, yeah, you can. There's a thing you can do. I could. Well, I don't want to tell. I don't want to tell you because there is something you can do.
All I can do is remove you from the screen, but I cannot kick you under.
Oh, you can kick me. You can always just click on it and say block, and it'll block me out.
Jim.
Well,
The little three bubbles, there's two settings: edit name and headline or edit mic settings. That's it.
no, you
On
go to
StreamYards. On StreamYards, not YouTube.
you go to settings on StreamYard. Go to guests. Ban guests. You put my name in there. Ban.
Oh, well, that's too
Actually,
much work.
this one I'm going to go right now, and I'm going to put Cynic's name in there and ban him.
What? What are you doing?
Do it, Dave.
Hey, that's fine. I don't care. We've been on for almost 3 hours. I'm ready to go.
Well, we got to at least get through some of these evil actors, Jim. This is be entertaining. That's all.
Victor, come on, man.
Having fun with Hollywood. Test it out with Cynic.
Just wait till Nick comes on, then we'll test this.
Uh-oh.
Bill Cosby's not an actor.
Bill Cosby. For decades, he was one of the most beloved figures in entertainment, with a career that
Figures?
spanned stand-up
I don't
comedy,
think we could-
television,
big
books,
figures.
and films. Crosby's influence was far-reaching. his legacy seemingly untouchable. But while he cultivated an image as a champion
was
of
a
family
big figure.
values and personal responsibility, a dark secret
It went
simmered
off
beneath
screen
the
while he's eating,
surface,
Kevin. I'm
ultimately
sorry.
leading to a
Sorry, we're not
scandal
entertaining
that would
you.
change the way we view celebrity, power,
Such a bastard.
and accountability. Born in Philadelphia in 1937, Cosby grew up in a working-class family. From a young age, he was drawn to comedy, using his humor to connect with others and as an escape from the challenges he faced. Cosby joined the
Figures with
Navy
a
in his
hard
teenage
R.
years, and later he attended Temple University, but his true calling lay in comedy. And by the early 1960s, Cosby was making waves as a stand-up comedian. His routines were notably clean, focusing on universal themes that resonated with people of all ages and backgrounds.
He
He
was
didn't
doing the
rely on
Trump dance.
vulgarity or
Nice.
divisive topics. Instead, he drew humor from relatable family experiences. This approach won him a diverse following, with fans admiring his ability to entertain without resorting to controversial material. In 1965, Cosby broke racial barriers in television by starring in NBC's I Spy. The role was revolutionary. Cosby was the first black actor to co-star in a primetime drama
if they
series.
should have called that series I Spike.
I Spike.
Yeah. 'cause
If
he
I
spiked
ran an
drinks.
intelligence agency, I'd want all my agents to be black because they could hide easier.
Ooh.
See?
Hmm.
I would just tell them not to smile ever.
Why does it always get racist with you?
I'm
An
not being. I'm
era-defining
just
moment
thinking.
that opened
Damn it.
doors for future
You're right.
generations of black actors, as Alexander Scott, secret agents alongside Robert Culp's Kelly Robinson. Cosby won 3 consecutive Emmy Awards.
Could you imagine? Cosby won 3 Emmys for this show, Jim, which was a decent show, but he wasn't the star. Robert Culp was.
I never watched it.
The Cosby Show?
I watched the Cosby Show, but
I Spy, the I Spy show.
yeah, I know Julio.
That's not racist. It's just practical.
Exactly. It's a good business move, right?
Yeah, but the population that your
How many
numbers are
spies do you need, right?
never
I
enough.
think I
Never
could
enough.
fill it out with 13%.
And they might stand out in East Germany or Russia.
Well, we're gonna hide them. They got their spies. They're not supposed to be seen.
He
They'll
only
be in
went
the
out
dark.
He only went out at night.
Yeah,
Never smiled.
exactly.
Didn't eat during the day or nothing, huh? Just sat in-
No,
Okay.
just sits
Alright.
in his room and does all of his secret squirrel stuff at night.
This sounds like some
Well,
ice
when I take over the
plot
That's some
theories
nice
going
plot.
on here. Jesus
Look,
Christ.
when I take over the world
Solidifying
and I
his
have nothing but
position
black
as a Hollywood
spies,
trailblazer, Cosby's success
see.
continued, and in the
Okay.
early 1970s, he created and starred in the animated series Fat Albert and the Cosby Kids, which aimed to teach children valuable
was
life
waiting for Jim to
lessons.
do
The show
that.
featured a group of black characters based on Cosby's own childhood friends and tackled issues like bullying, honesty, and personal responsibility.
Like I said, Rudy, Dennis is retarded, but he's not retarded.
Kevin says,
Here, that's not too cool.
Kevin says, to be fair, they don't wake up until the afternoon anyway.
Yes,
Kevin,
eyes. They stay out late at night.
Kevin, facts on that one, because when I worked in the bad parts of town as a locator, I knew if I got there before noon, I was safe. Afternoon, I didn't go. That shit will get done to the next day.
Oh,
but
my
I'm going
Hennessy. He's shaking, nuts stirred.
That's true. I mean, afternoon, fuck it.
Maybe you'll like this better. Blacks go home.
But it was The Cosby Show that would transform Bill Cosby into a global icon. Debuting in 1984, The Cosby Show portrayed the
No,
Huxtables,
I think it was
an
the pudding
affluent
pop commercials.
Me too. Those Jello
Yeah.
pudding pop commercials. Shit.
black family with 2 professional parents and 5 children. Cosby's character,
That's Ahmad Rashad's wife, right? The football player, Felicia.
Dr. Cliff Huxtable, was a kind, wise father whose humor and values became emblematic of American ideals. The show quickly became one of the highest rated programs of the decade, attracting millions of viewers and reshaping perceptions of black families in American media. The Cosby Show wasn't just a sitcom, it was a cultural phenomenon. It presented family unity and moral values, giving audiences a relatable...
It was kind of a fantasy.
Dude, not only that, man. I mean, sitcoms have been sitcoms and been like Good Times had good fucking moral values too, Jim. They just lived in the poor part of the fucking hood, right? I mean, let's get real. That show had good family value. Even
had Good Times.
Huh?
That was a bad shit. Damn it.
They all loved each other in that house, dude. And they went through some shit. These are just the rich version of the Good Times family. That's all it is.
You know what other show had a really good family?
I don't know shit about TV in America. Go ahead.
A really good family message and everything.
Sanford and Son. I called it. Big dummy Lamont.
You big dummy.
Jeffersons. I was gonna say you know, All in the Family. I don't know what that message was. Like but I mean, even Family Ties was going on at the same time as this show, and it was just as popular. It was the white version, right? It was the Keatons. Wasn't that their names?
Yeah.
The Keatons.
Yeah, where you had the hippie parents and the Reagan supporting son.
Yeah. So, but it's all the same thing. 3 kids, all decent kids, blah, blah, blah. So, Brits, know your American TV before you say that Bill Cosby revolutionized fucking television. Shut the fuck up.
Its aspirational view of family life, Cosby's role as a father figure transcended the screen, influencing generations.
He did dumb shit like this. Whoop whoop, like he was a goofball.
Of families, and earning him the nickname America's Dad. While Cosby was building his legacy, allegations of sexual misconduct quietly circulated within certain circles. As early as the 1960s, some women claimed that Cosby had behaved inappropriately, yet his wholesome image and influence within the entertainment industry largely shielded him from scrutiny. The first public accusation didn't emerge until 2005, when Andrea Constant, a Temple University employee, accused Cosby of drugging and sexually assaulting her in his Pennsylvania home. Constant's case revealed a disturbing pattern. She reported that Cosby had offered her pills, which he claimed were herbal remedies, to help her relax. Soon after taking the pills,
Newsflash, she lied. She took the pills willingly.
We've been talking about this before the stream. Yeah. What were you saying, Cynic? You watched an entire video where the woman was trying to convince you why he's guilty?
Yeah, well, I listened to that podcast. It was I forget what it was called, but I listened to every episode. And at the beginning, like I said, I was like, well, I think he is guilty. Let me hear what they got to say. And they convinced me that he wasn't. And that wasn't the point of the podcast at all. I was just like, this dude didn't do it.
You haven't proven a goddamn thing.
You haven't. Matter of fact, you've proven for the innocence of the man.
Yep.
Just all the ridiculous shit.
No, they like the depositions of all these women. They admitted that, oh yeah, we took drugs all the time.
Yeah, right.
It's called Chasing Cosby, is what it was called.
Yeah, they were chasing Cosby. They all wanted to be with them. They were just partying, doing drugs, and having a good time. Cosby did nothing wrong.
Right.
Constance said she felt paralyzed and was unable to stop him as he assaulted her. Though Cosby settled this case out of court, it was a pivotal moment that would eventually embolden other women to come forward with similar allegations. For years, rumors and accusations lingered in the background, dismissed by many as hearsay or even conspiracy. Then, in 2014, comedian Hannibal Buress performed a stand-up routine in which he publicly called out Cosby's alleged crimes, describing him as a hypocrite for his moralistic persona. Burgess urged his audience to Google Bill Cosby rape if they were unaware of the allegations, sparking a wave of renewed interest in investigation. The video burlesqued his performance went viral, and soon, one by one, women began to come forward. Many of their accounts echo Constance's experience.
That's weird. Nobody came forward until it was in the news, and then all of a sudden they came forward. That's what you call trying to jump on the bandwagon.
With cases that were well outside of the jurisdiction, or of the, not jurisdiction, but the length of the time that they could prosecute for such crimes, Jim. Right? What do they call that? I said it earlier.
Yeah, and I think almost every one of the women that made a claim that this happened went back multiple times. Multiple times.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, if it happens to you 20 times in a row, you might be the problem if you're trying to claim it's a problem.
Yeah, of course. Statute of limitations.
Statute of limitations, yeah. Like so many of these cases were well beyond.
Thanks, Dalton.
Thanks for.
They alleged that Cosby had offered them drugs or drinks, then assaulted them once they were
Oh, did you hear about the
incapacitated.
Pete Hegseth stuff? They had the police reports online. Somebody posted all the police reports. It was a woman who was married who went to his hotel room, and she got this whole story about how she thinks somebody must have put something in her drink, but it must have been the bartender because she doesn't remember anything. She didn't even really remember anything until she was having sex with someone else who wasn't her husband, and remembered, oh my God, I had sex with Pete Hegseth, and he came on my stomach and told me to wipe it off, and he must have raped me. And it was a week after this incident, and because her husband caught her, where were you that night? She said she was sleeping on someone's couch, and then she came up with the story saying that, I must have got drunk and got sexually assaulted.
Because the bartender.
It's all a bunch of bull. It's all a lie. It's all bullshit.
I had that happen to me before. I woke up and had been sexually assaulted by a girl. It was incredible.
Let me saying what? Yeah.
Okay.
It's always happens. When you go against the Democrats, they get women to just come out of the woodwork to accuse you.
Yeah, it really started happening when he was going to do that tour to go around and talk to young black men about changing the way they're behaving.
Yeah.
Right.
And that's when he had to cancel that tour and everything because they don't want young black men to not
Think
act
for
the way
themselves.
they
Yeah. They want them to listen to Barack Obama saying, you ain't black if you don't vote for Kamala, basically is what he said, right?
Yeah, no, that's literally what he said.
Yeah. Well,
he said, you got to vote for the sister, brother.
Because she ain't a sister, you lying piece of shit.
Over 60 women would accuse Cosby of sexual misconduct,
60 fucking women. Jesus Christ.
including rape, sexual assault, and drugging,
Quit fucking editing yourself, you faggot. Jesus Christ.
with incidents allegedly occurring from the 1960s to the early 2000s. Cosby's legal battles intensified as the number of accusers grew. Many of the cases were too old to prosecute due to the statute of limitations.
But they got to use those cases in court, didn't they, Jim? Didn't they still?
Well, they weren't supposed to.
But they did, right? That's why they got in trouble. That's why he got released. Like,
Well, no, because the cases were old, and the prosecutor said, listen, and these women started trying to sue him. And he said, well, I can't be deposed because his legal team said he can't be deposed because he's facing criminal charges. So you're going to have to wait until, if you want to sue us, you got to wait until the actual, basically, the prosecutors told him, made a deal, said, we won't prosecute you. Just go sit for the depositions and tell the truth. So he did. Then they tried to use what he said in the depositions to charge him.
Yeah.
Or convict him. Yeah, they
That's what I'm
convict
saying,
him.
to charge him and convict him. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
But they were like, you said you wouldn't charge him if he went and sat for the deposition. Then they tried to do it anyway.
Yeah.
But Andrea Constance's case fell with
Because that, because in the deposition he admitted, yeah, we were doing drugs. I gave the women drugs. They knew they were taking drugs, and they're like, "Oh, see, you proof. You said you gave it to them." It's like, yeah, well, they knew it.
Right.
It was the 60s and 70s. People did a lot of pills, even in the 80s. Nudes and black beauties.
And this was all height of the Me Too movement, right?
Well, that's when they got him. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, when they popped it.
Within
that was-
Pennsylvania's legal time frame, in 2015, Cosby was arrested on charges of aggravated indecent assault in connection with Constance allegations. The trial became a watershed moment for the Me Too movement, which was just beginning to gain momentum.
would you assault a
Victims of
bunch of
sexual
kids?
assault and harassment saw Cosby's trial as a beacon of hope.
Why was Caitlyn Jenner on that picture of women? Are they saying that
He
Cosby
assaulted
assaulted Caitlyn Jenner, or are they showing Caitlyn Jenner because she murdered someone?
No, he assaulted Caitlyn. Duh. He got up in that butt.
who used their status to abuse others could finally be held accountable. In 2018, Cosby was found guilty on 3 counts of aggravated indecent assault
Fucking
and sentenced him
ruined
to
that
10
man's
years in
legacy.
prison. The verdict marked one of the first high-profile convictions of a celebrity in the Me Too era. In September 2018, Cosby entered prison, initially serving his sentence in solitary confinement before transitioning to general population.
Oh my
However,
God, they
despite his
transitioned
conviction-
Cosby?
Why would they
No,
put
I mean-
Bill Cosby in general population ever?
Why would they leave him in fucking solitary though?
I
That's
can't believe they
do you
made
know
him
how
transition.
fucking
I can't
cruel
believe they
that
made him
is?
transition. Did they cut his dick off?
Probably not.
action, his legal team continued to appeal the decision, arguing procedural errors in the trial. In 2021, the Pennsylvania Supreme Court overturned Cosby's conviction due to a previous non-prosecution agreement with the former district attorney, leading to his release after nearly 3 years behind bars. Cosby's release was met with
Damn,
mixed
look at Coco
reactions.
up in the
Some
front
saw it
right
as a
there.
miscarriage of
What's up,
justice,
girl?
while others viewed it as a technical correction in the legal system. But even with his freedom restored, Cosby's reputation was irreparably damaged. He was stripped of honors and accolades from institutions that had once celebrated him. His once sterling image was forever tarnished by the accounts of the many women who had accused him of assault.